Welcome in, guys. I hope you're doing good today. How's your week starting? Everything good for y'all? Thanks for the first serving, Go, and thanks for the alert, Chris. I hope you're doing good today. And welcome in, Mango. Isn't that my my favorite mango in a slipper that I've ever seen? Remove the slipper and it's way too lewd. But how are you guys doing? Today the plan is mostly to try and get myself into master. I think I'm gonna reduce this a bit. But yeah, so my plan is to try and get into master. I've been really thinking about if I really want the Fenrir or not. Because the Fenrir is good, but it does not out most of the threat. He called you Menno, I know! It was a typo. How could you, Kawu? How could you? Like, I'm really thinking of removing Fenrir and putting one Kurikawa, one Kaiju instead. I'm really thinking about it. The thing is, Fenrir is a bit better. Fenrir is a bit better going first, but most of the time it's not that great. Most people know how to play around it. And Fenrir does not help me against Noir. It does not help me against a lot of threats. So I'm really thinking of trying out. I think I'm gonna stick with the deck as it is now for now. And we're gonna see if we struggle to reach master or anything. I'm gonna make some changes. But for now, I think I'm gonna keep this up and try. We're three wins away from Diamond 1. We're so close. If everything goes right, we could be 7 wins away from Master 1. But that's not going to start well. If we start by losing the coin toss, that's not a good start. Oh god. What a start to the stream. Am I gonna demote to Diamond 5 today? I hope not. Oh, that's a great hand. I'm gonna max in the draw phase. Because I've got an amazing hand. If he just passes on this, I got everything to combo his ass. So we're gonna try to max in the draw phase in case it's cash. If it's Labyrinth, I'm kinda sad. But I got a great hand. Spellbook. Okay. I never really played against Spellbook, so I'm ready for this. Normal flip, add 1 Spellbook. So I don't think we're gonna get any value of our maxi. They are gonna be drawing a lot of cards. Yeah, they're not gonna special summon at all, but that's fine. I don't think spellbooks are that good, to be honest. And we might be able to OTK with this board. Oh, it's Sky Striker spellbook. Okay. You might Jogan you, I mean. What is Jogan? Like, what does it do? So he added the Sky Striker thing. So it's not just a spellbook, it's a Sky Striker spellbook. Adding the Mecha Mobile Modules multi-roll and adding the airspace. Okay, so he's gonna do airspace here. Check 3 of them. Getting himself probably the steal, I'm guessing. Yeah, the target one monster in your opponent's graveyard. Banish that monster. That's really annoying. Banishing the Max C. I don't understand his logic right now. Wind barrier of fossil lina. Oh, maybe. You probably should have kept that spell, to be honest. So now we have 2 Sky Striker spells to deal with, probably. Or can you just reset it? He resets Engage. Okay, so for next turn. But he's gonna draw some spellbooks, but spellbooks don't do anything in hand. So if we can just deal with the board and set something good enough this turn, we should be fine. He reloads his hand, but we have 2 spells to worry about. Oh, it is. Destroy all special summon monsters on the field. Oh, that's fun, right? That's super fun. Well, you were right. He summoned a guy that I just can't deal with. I can't special summon at all, so... Well, that's a fun game. We love some good old floodgates, right? We do love ourselves some good old floodgates in here. What do we send to the graveyard at this point? There's not really anything I can send, to be honest. Nothing can be special. I hate this. How is that a fun deck to play against? We probably don't lose, to be honest. Like, we probably are fine still. But it's just so unfun. How is this fun? Your opponents cannot play the game. Welcome in, let me pop up. We are facing a Floodgate player right now. I think the plan is we send to the graveyard Ulgul to protect, and then we summon Retainer, or we set the... Do we summon Retainer or we set the Ash Blossom? Because if we can get into a position where we can normal summon Scarlet Scourge, we are good. It's the only thing that is needed right now. So let's see. If I send to the graveyard Ulgul, just as some Joggin, oh maybe. So right here. Then now it's either... I think I want to keep my Ash, so I'm just gonna summon this. Well, it's not a variant of Sky Striker. It is just Floodgate Spellbook. It is literally... It's Floodgate Spellbook. Like, they played Spellbook, they got the Blue Boy, and then they just ended on Joggin. The Sky Striker spells did nothing for now. Literally nothing. They were just playing Spellbook Floodgates. I think I'm gonna ash this. I don't want him to add another Spellbook to his end. But now we're gonna see if we are dead. At least he cannot punch over my Retainer for now, and he cannot special summon either. Like, he can't special summon himself. Oh, just have the TTT. Why don't you? He's gonna shuffle probably the Scarlet Scourge because he knows that it's my out to his Joggin. No, the E-Telly. I can't even use it. Why shuffle the E-Telly? Unless you got something to tribute the Joggin. Either one Spellcaster. Okay, so he's gonna send a Joggin, draw 2, and now he can special. Such a fun deck, right? Such a fun deck. Setting a Floodgates and then removing it on your turn and then doing everything. Yeah, we're losing this. If we went first, we had a chance. But because we went second, yeah, we're gonna just go next. At this point, I don't care enough about this game. This guy's got it. He Floodgated turn 1. What can I say? I'm sarcastic. Like, I don't find Joggin fun. I'm super sarcastic right now. Oh, losing 2 coin toss in a row. That's up to a good start, the stream. Are we gonna demote to Diamond 3 again? Please? I really hate any Floodgates, to be honest. Like, any Floodgates, I feel, is not a good thing in the game. There's some Floodgates that are not as bad as others, but the no player can special summon is literally preventing anyone from playing the game. So, yeah, Master Grind. We're on Diamond 2, but we lost 2 coin tosses in a row. E-Telly, I'm guessing this is Punk. So I'm gonna hold my Ash Blossom. I'm gonna hold it. I'm not gonna be trigger happy. Yeah, I knew it was Punk. So now you use the Amin. I'm gonna hold again. I'm not gonna be trigger happy. Yeah, Floodgates are not cool. I'm always advocating for Zombie World to be changed. And we Ash Blossom on the Foxy tune. This is the one you wait for, because now they committed stuff to it. And now you just Ash, and if they don't have an answer to this, they don't have much more plays right now. Do they have the call by? They do have the call by, because why not? If they go into Fusion, at least have Snow Rabbit. But today, I was doing the event before the stream, and a guy, I still won the game, but started full Exosister combo into Vadis in his end too, into... Oh, is that tier? Into Vadis, into... It is tier, right? We can use Ghost Sleeper here. Oh, that was a bad meal for him. He's got Snow Rabbit though, so I'm probably gonna have to call by the Snow Rabbit before I can do anything. But now we got a Ghost Fusion at least. That's pretty good. Probably not that good against Punk. But the guy hit me with Veiler, Ash, Call by the Grave, and Ghost Ogre in the same turn. So Chaos Ruler here is gonna try to mill some more. We're gonna see what he's on, but I'm pretty sure he's on Tearlament. Welcome in, Couch. I'm trying. I've lost 2 coin tosses in a row, and now I think I'm facing Punk Tearlament. This, he's missing. He's missing. He's gonna have... Okay, he missed a lot. There was nothing. I don't understand the point of Chaos Ruler if you're not gonna run like... Okay, so he's adding the Gamma, but if I don't clear your board, you don't have anything. What are you on? Just ban... Yeah, I would be down to ban Chaos Ruler, to be honest. Now they make my boy. It's mine. You can't use him. As long as they don't get the Agido, I'm fine. I don't want to pop this. Because if I pop this, I give him ways to activate. I knew this was Tearlament. Like, I knew so much. At least they milled it. Oh, okay. It's a fun player of Tearlament. With the statue. Getting the Fenrir here. That's annoying. He milled both my Fenrir. Why don't you? Getting the Rhino Heart, then discarding the Avnis. I think we're losing this, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I think we are losing this. This guy just drew every single thing he needed. He dip dive, but he got my Fenrir too. Like, he literally got everything he would need. He sent both of my Fenrir to the grave. At least I got Mizuki to resummon the Voivode. That could be good to negate some of the effect. But that's rough. That's gonna be rough to deal with. He even add the Call by the Grave, by the way, for my... I'm gonna let this resolve. At this point, I don't have a choice. He even have the Call by the Grave for my Ash Blossom earlier on. So this guy just had everything. Italy into Xiamen into a tier board into milling my Fenrir. Like, that's the story of today. People just have the best hand they can. It's gonna be rough to deal with this. I'm really thinking of changing the Fenrir at this point for some Kaijus instead. So, Chaos Ruler here, gonna resummon it, but what are you gonna go into there? It doesn't do much to resummon the Chaos Ruler, you're just filling your board. He did not use Kit Kalas for anything. He's gonna link those two into Crush Sheep. Okay. Gonna try and resummon something. Oh, he's gonna try and resummon the barrier statue because he's a fun player. Everyone's fun today. Everyone is so fun today. No, he's not cooking. He's making Crush Sheep to resummon the barrier statue that he milled. That's not cooking at all. At least I can Ghost Ogre the sheep, I think? No, I can't even. Because... Oh, does it check? You can apply in sequence based. I think I'm gonna Ghost Ogre this because I really need to... Let's see if this works. It should whiff, right? Because there's no arrows anymore to check. So I think that's fine. He banished some Punk's card. But this should have whiffed. So now he's making Dugaris. But at least we saved ourselves from the barrier statue. So he's drawing 2, discarding 1. Yeah, barrier statue is the opposite of fun. Bro is microwaving. Food's cooked, but it ain't good. I played Flu, so I plead the 5th on whether barrier statue is fun. I just feel that when people can't play the game, it's not fun. So he literally had everything he needed. Now he milled some more. He's gonna get that. He's gonna add a monster. I think he's got crime or something. But he's nearing his end right there. He's gonna do Kit Kalas, but he used every single Tearlament name, I think, right now. Not this one. So he still has Shiren that he can use. So maybe it's the Shiren to make something else. He's got this Shudo. He hit the Shiren too. So this guy just went through everything. Literally, wombo comboed his way with the perfect hand. Can we beat this? I do not know. Because now he's making Root Kalas. Root Kalas is going to be super hard for us to deal with. We have one way to deal with stuff, but not that much. And he's got a Fenrir too, because he stole it from me for some reason. So we can maybe try to Italy to bait out the Root Colossus. Then we do call Mizuki to resummon the Voivode. Call by the Grave, something, I don't know. Like, he's still got Snow in there. He's got 9 cards in his deck, and he's roping right now. He could go into Time Thief with those two to have another fuse on my turn, and I'm pretty sure I can deal with that. Like, this is... Huh? What does this do? Discard the number of cards, increase this card's rank by the number, while this card has Xyz material. Can target one. Okay, so he's gonna discard everything, but what would you need to discard? I'm guessing he's making spot for... Okay. I don't really understand the goal of this. I'm guessing he's making place for Destrudo here, but he cannot Destrudo normally. Oh, he did not normal, by the way. Like, he did not normal at all right now. Not once. So he summoned this. He's got a... Oh, he makes Barone too, because why not? This guy literally hit the jackpot. Like, go buy yourself a lotto ticket, my guy. Not even make him Barone? What are you going into? Shooting Riser Dragon. Does he not know that this guy cannot use the effect of the card he sends? Let's see what he sends. Let's see what he sends to the graveyard. He's gonna send probably a 4. Yeah, but you can't use Shiren. Now he makes Barone with those two. Or no? I don't understand his goal. But I don't think I win this either. Because this guy just drew the jackpot. I got a good end there. That's a pretty good card. Oh, and he just draw the Maxi. Why not? Like, this guy had everything. Everything. And then he draws the Maxi. He still has an Ash Blossom, by the way. He's still... Not an Ash Blossom. I mean a Snow in the Grave. I'm gonna need to call by the Grave the Maxi. Because I can't let this board go on. And if I make him... Oh, no, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I should have let this go. I should... Please negate this. Please negate the call by the Grave. He's got something. I'm super dumb. He's gonna Snow? Oh, he's making me... let's go. That works. That works, guys. He's blanking his own Snow and letting the Maxi resolve. So we might be able to do something. He's banishing everything, but now he's only got a Fenrir effect. Sure. Get the Snow. Yeah, we had the Snow. The other option was I called by the Grave the Snow there. But now Snow's not an option. So we gotta deal with Fenrir. We gotta deal with Root Colossus. And that's about it. But most of our cards are not online right now, which is annoying. We're gonna start with Vampire Ghost. Vampire Ghost effect is gonna trigger. He's gonna probably Fenrir banish on a new chain. Oh, he's gonna Quick Synchro into Barone there, I'm pretty sure. He's Quick Synchroing into Barone, right? But if he does that, he's losing the Fenrir. So I think I Italy now. Trying to get myself another summon before he can do the Fenrir. He's gonna do Root Colossus, that's fine. So that's one other negate out. We still have the Mizuki in the grave, but now I'm facing a Barone. He's sending this, then Shooting Riser is gonna... It's probably those two. Like, there's no other ways to do it. Yeah, those two. Then he makes the Barone the Fleur that I expected, but he cannot negate the Ghost. It's already resolving in a chain. So we do this here. We send to the graveyard the Familiar. The thing is, I'm running out of effect that I can do. So now he's gonna resummon the Root Colossus. That's fine. Now I'm gonna try and bait him out. So if I do Familiar here, does he click the button? Please click the button, my guy. Please do. Negate with Barone. If that's a call by the grave, I'm gonna be so pissed. If that is a call by the grave, this guy's just built different. Come on, click the button. I know you want to. Not gonna click the button. Okay. We're gonna use Familiar effect. Easy gonna click the button now. Easy. He's got Crime. Sure. That's fun. Then we just lose, guys, because we got Mizuki. This guy literally had everything he needed. Literally had everything he needed. That's so lame. Now he just barones and I die. Well, that was a game. We lost to a guy eye rolling like crazy. Literally eye rolling like crazy. I think after this game, I'm changing my list, removing those two because they don't make any sense, and adding some kaijus. But I'm so pissed at that game. I'm really, really annoyed at that game. This guy literally drew. Like, look at this. He's got so many bricks, but he started Italy, Call by the Grave. He's only running one of these two. He started Italy, Call by the Grave, add like stuff to go into Foxy Tune, to go into everything. I'm gonna D-rank if I lose one more, by the way. I'm pretty sure I'm D-ranking. Welcome in, Dark Emperor. We're getting our ass kicked right now. Oh no, we have one more game. Oh, now that I add the kaiju in, I go first? You're kidding me, right? I went second 4 games in a row. And then now that I make a change to make my deck better going second, I go first? And this hand is horrible. Literally unplayable. Literally unplayable here. No starter at all. I have 11 starter in this game. 11. But I can't find one of them. Guess where they're ranking, guys. Guess where they're ranking to Diamond Tree there. There's nothing we can do here. Let's hope this guy's not playing a competent deck and he just loses to Ash Blossom Call by the Grave. I'll rank up to Diamond Tree real quick from Bronze, and if we meet, oh. Like, it's so tilting. The last game I had an amazing draw. Oh, he's on Generator. I think I'm gonna Ash this. I don't want him to draw 2. But if he's got the field spell, I might just be dead. Does he have the Call by the Grave? He does not. He's on Generator. I don't know if I can beat Generator with the... Yeah, he's gonna have the Boss Stage in end for sure. If he does, he's just better. So you can send one of the Generator. He did have the Boss Stage. I'm gonna call by this. And let's hope that's enough. He did have the Boss Stage. Like, no kidding. This guy literally drew Boss Stage. So that's our 2 interruptions. We don't have anything else because we're bricked. Now let's see if he has another one. Do you have more to extend here? Was that your turn? Setting 1. Please, a playable card. Ghost, I've got 3 Ghosts. I've got 2 Italy. I got 2 Xiamen. Or 3, I don't remember. Foolish is okay-ish. Pretty much the worst thing I could have drawn. Metaverse, he's gonna go into Boss Stage, but at least I already drew. So that at least now it doesn't trigger the Boss Stage, which is great. We're gonna do Foolish Burial to send to the graveyard. Do you have an Ash Blossom? Do you have an Ash Blossom there? Does not seem to have it. So we can go into... At this point, I really don't want to give him anything, but I'm gonna need to do stuff. So if I send the Retainer, I get a Counter Trap, but it triggers his Boss Stage, which is really bad. He does not have a monster in the graveyard. So I could go just Familiar, summon those 2. Tribute, summon Doom King, maybe? That's really bad. That feels so bad. Like, I can't add a card. If a card is added from the main deck to your opponent's hand, so I can't add a card at all. Like, literally. If I send to the graveyard... I'm really thinking of a way to deal with this Boss Stage. If I can do Unicorn, but I'm not gonna have, like... Oh, I can do Sucker, but Sucker's gonna trigger all the time. If it's special, yeah, it's triggered every single time. So I would need to go into IP with those 2, resummon with Mizuki, the Voivode, and then on his turn I think that's the play. I think this is the play. This is not pretty, guys, but this is gonna have to do. So we do Familiar. Yeah, it's such a bad deck in theory, but it always has Boss Stage. He's got something to stop my grave. He's got Maxi. Okay, that's gonna stop my play so much. Guess I gotta give him cards, but I don't want to. But I don't have a choice. I lose to Maxi again. 3 games in a row. At this point, if I trigger this, I just lose. So we just flip this here. We could go into IP resummon, but that's a lot of summons for him. So at this point, like, I'm just gonna punch. And thanks for the spook. Like, what can I do? I give him 4 cards to end on Voivode plus IP. I don't think that's that great. Like, I could tribute summon Doom King, but that doesn't do anything either. If I go... what can I do here? Because I could go IP and then Mizuki to resummon from the graveyard the Voivode. But that's giving me 1 draw from IP, so it's gonna be on 4 card with me with a graveyard negate and something else, and the generator boss stage is not gonna do anything. Literally, like, I'm not gonna do anything against the boss stage. So I think the best play is to end here. I can't give him card. I can't at all. I'm gonna need to play into boss stage and hope for the best. My best plan of action is probably to draw into a Kaiju next turn so I can deal with the thing he summons from boss stage. Hoping that he does not... Okay, end phase. So at least we don't die here. But let's see. Now we draw a card? That's another really bad card. We don't want this one. Now he's gonna do boss stage. He's gonna get R. He's gonna get 4 tokens, so that's gonna be 2 negates. So that's really bad. And he's got 3 cards in hand. I don't run Nightmare Phoenix. I don't have enough spot in my extra deck. I probably could, because that would be good with Doom King. So he's got R here. I could normal summon Shang-Chi, send to the graveyard the other things. Like, I can tribute summon Shang-Chi over Familiar. Each negates with R probably. Does R just negate? No, it destroys too, so that's super bad. So we can tribute summon the Shang-Chi over this. Punch over to token, but I want to tribute over the Mizuki though. Because if I tribute over... He's not a zombie, right? No, he's not. Because I could do Shang-Chi. If I get a Mizuki and everything, I can punch 2 tokens to have only 1 R negate, and then I summon... if I summon Shang-Chi, I punch 2, but then I use Shang-Chi's effect, or I think at this point, I just link those up for Sucker. Then... Can I do anything still? I don't think I can. I think it's still just... It's always going to be the Shang-Chi, I think? Because there's no real way for me to do anything here. I could try to bait out the R first negate with... Like, if I punch into one of the links, he only has 1 negate. So I can punch into one of these. Then... Oh, I can go into something else, actually. I go into Anima, try to suck up one of the links. Then, once he negates with R, I punch into the other one. I can play the game then. I think that's the play. I think this is the play. So I go here, go into Anima now, try to suck up the token. He's got something still. Do you have max? Second time? You're kidding me, right? You're really kidding me. 2 Maxi in a row. This guy literally got Maxi into Maxi. So now he goes... No, he's not gonna go R. So I can just go battle, punch into 2 token, and then go for more. So I punch here. Anima doesn't get... It gets destroyed, but that's fine. I punch into another token. And then now I need to play. I can't not play into the... I can't allow myself to not play now. I really need to play. So we summon Shang-Chi. We use Shang-Chi effect first. Can he still use her? Like, what could he use right now? He has the Ash Blossom. For sure, my guy. For sure at this point. I'm getting so tilted already. We've been like 35 minutes into the stream, and it's unbelievable at this point. What am I supposed to do? Like, what am I literally supposed to do against this? This is literally the worst RNG I could get. Like, I can't do anything. I literally can't do anything. I summon one monster. I go into Sucker, maybe? That doesn't do anything. Like, at this point, I'm just gonna go next. This guy got the game. Good job, my guy. You draw double Maxi. I'm getting super, super tilted right now. Like, let's see. Let's see his list. He drew Maxi, he drew Boss Stage, he drew Metaverse, he drew this girl, which is pretty good. Like, it's so annoying. Look at my match history. I went second, I went second, I went second, I went second, I went second. No, this one I went first, but I drew nothing. Well, now we're on a D-rank game. Let's hope we don't D-rank now. It's gonna be so annoying. When Maxi ban, they're never gonna ban Maxi because they just love this cockroach so much. You know you can't kill cockroaches. Oh, another coin toss loss. So I guess we're going back to Diamond Tree now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry about this, but it's so annoying. It's been the same. Like, I told you, I played the event earlier, and the guy, even though he lost, this hand? What is this hand? Like, I have starter. I'm promising I have starter in this deck. I have cards that do things in this. I literally do. Oh, just starting field spell Xiamen. Why don't you? Like, getting everything you need. Everything you need again. Like, I'm going back to Diamond Tree. With this hand, there's no way I'm beating this. Because now he goes Foxy Tune. I'm gonna try and Ash the Foxy Tune, hoping that stops him. But I might even just want to let this happen, but I don't think that's a smart idea. So I'm gonna Ash Blossom this and hope for the best. Like, look at this. I'm gonna draw one of my bricks again. Oh, he has the call by anyway, so that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter anyway. The guy started Punk Field Spell, Xiamen, Call by the Grave. And I start Zombie World, Call by the Grave, Cross Out, and Double Entrap. At least now we're getting draws. Maybe we can... Oh god. Why the knocking? Welcome in, Hydreigon Warrior. We're getting so tilted right now. Like, everyone's got every entrap in the world, and the one card started that I need, and I'm starting Maxi, Ash, Cross Out, Call by Zombie World. Like, come on, he banning cuts when it was using like nothing but tears, and was easily replaced by the 8 other cards. Meanwhile, Maxi at 98%. Yeah, 9 Diamond Trees knocking, like, for sure. We're going back to Diamond Tree. Now he's gonna Fusion again. At least this is unbreaking our hand a bit, but this guy's going to places now. He's got the full combo. Literally got the full combo there. There's literally nothing he can do against this. Lost the coin toss. If I draw a Kaiju, I might be good. But if I don't, I'm just dead. Because this hand does nothing. I can try to call by in advance if... Oh, it's Punk. Okay, it's Punk. It's Punk Kashtira. So now... Oh, they make Cicada King? So... Oh, drawing another entrap. Why not? Why not? So we run Ash at 2, by the way. We run Ash Blossom at 2 ofs. So we drew a double entrap. And we don't have a Vampire for Vampire Ghost, because why not? You can special summon an insect monster from your inner graveyard. When a monster effect on the field, when a monster, you can detach. Okay, so it's only monster negate. So I think I'm gonna use Foolish Burial here. And see if it happens. At this point, like, even if I get myself anything good, I could go for Mizuki there. Like, if I send Mizuki to the graveyard, I resummon Mizuki, Because I can't do Ghost Fusion even, because he's got lower life point than me. I could do Vampire Ghost Summon, punch into the Cicada King, do Ghost Fusion, send the Shang-Chi. I think that's the play. We're gonna try it. Let's see if he's got another Call by the Grave. We have the cross out for the Call by if he's got one. So let's see. Doesn't seem like it, so we had the Ghost Fusion. I have a plan, guys. I do indeed have a plan. Now the question is, do I summon Ash Blossom to make myself even lower life point? Now if he has the spell card that makes it... No, I cannot summon Ash Blossom. I need a Dark for my things to happen. So I need to summon the Vampire Ghost. I hope he doesn't have the trap card that popped my card. Please, please, please tell me you don't have the trap card too. Like, at this point, I would be so annoyed. He's got something. He's reading Vampire Ghost. He has Imperm. The guy didn't read Vampire Ghost. He probably read Vampire Ghost and did not understand it. So now we go battle. He's gonna be so confused. We punch into this guy. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Then we go main phase 2. And now we can do Ghost Fusion here and maybe set up a board that's good enough. The board state is easy enough to deal with that we might be able to win from here. Like, he did not maxi, he did not do anything else. We can get rid of the Cicada King or get rid of his field spell probably. Then we use Shang-Chi, probably banishing the maxi in the grave. We don't need it. Summoning the Shang-Chi back. And now, like, I don't understand. Yeah, Crossout is crazy because I have the own Punk Engine. So if he does the Amin afterwards, I can just like negate his stuff. So now we're gonna send... At this point, I want to send a Mizuki. We don't need to send a Banshee. The Banshee's already resolved. So we do Beatrice here. We are gonna send... Right now, I think I'm sending right away the... Doom King to make sure I don't draw it. With my luck today, I don't trust myself to not draw the Doom King. So I'm gonna send it right now. Ain't no way I'm playing around with this. So we use Garura here, gonna draw a card. Let's see what I draw, gaining the domain. So now we got the Mizuki, we can resummon something, but that's not gonna do much. We're gonna get Doom King here, we got the call by, we got the cross out, we got domain, but that doesn't do much for us. We got an Ash Blossom, like I think we don't lose here. Like there's no way we're losing against this for now. The Cicada King is kind of annoying, but it cannot negate in the graveyard. So if we just resummon the Doom King here and we got a Beatrice effect, we can always chain the Doom King on it, or just chain to Cicada King with the Doom King to negate the effect. So I think that's a plan. So for now, I'm just gonna set this and set this here and go end phase. We're gonna have an Ash. Yeah, we're gonna keep the Beatrice as a trigger there. We don't need to use her right away because we already have the Doom King here. Like, just to make sure, yeah, we already have the Doom King, so Doom King's resummoning itself. Right here, I would have loved to have the Sucky on the field, but there was no way for us to get another monster here. He's got something he can do. A Maxi. I don't really plan on summoning more than this, but I got one Maxi here. I think I'm gonna call by Maxi because I kind of don't want him to draw a card. He seems to be bricked. So if I call by the Grave the Maxi, it prevents him from maxing me on my turn too, which is great. And we have like almost no odds of drawing Maxi ourselves. We only have one. Welcome in, Gilyu. We're on the struggle right now. We're drawing super bad, and we are struggling to try and get back into Master right now. Sorry, I'm losing my speech after all those like bad games. We've been maxied 5 times in 3 games, I think. So that's annoying. But welcome in, and welcome in, Manaseeker too. And Noir, by the way, I forgot to say welcome in to you. Okay, so he's got the Pankratops as the final card. That's fine. He's gonna use the Pankratops effect. Targeting what? Targeting the zombie world. If I negate with this, it negates with the Cicada King, but that's fine. Cicada King's only... make one so it's negated forever? That's crazy. We are gonna do... Do I even care if he pops my zombie world at this point? Not really, to be honest. So sure, pop the zombie world. You don't have any other cards, so go for it. He might go for the Zeus. And Phase. Okay, he doesn't have anything. So now we can just punch him for a lot. We can just go into... Oh, that's amazing. That's really good. Oh, we're gonna turn this off to on because I'm getting annoyed already. We're gonna do Beatrice, see if he uses Cicada King on it. If he uses the Cicada King, I'm fine with this. Please do. Please do. I'm gonna combo up with Beatrice if you don't negate this, my guy. Come on. You want to do it. I know you do. I know you want to negate this. And if he negates with Cicada... Let's go! We have a free win! He's got no more interruptions, so we just kill him this turn. Like, this is a once per turn. You can only use each effect of number 3 once per turn, so he can't do anything else. I didn't care about the Beatrice. I really didn't. So now we just summon Xiamen. Then use Xiamen effect, and I can't believe we're gonna win this game. I really cannot believe we're gonna win this game. And he cleared the zombie world for me, so I can just do the full combo now. We do this. We don't need the domain. The domain's irrelevant at this point, so we're gonna send it. I want to keep the Ash in case anything happen. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised. So now we do... We could even do the Chaos Ruler, because if we go Chaos Ruler, we can go banishing the Shang-Chi. I think Chaos Ruler is better at this point. Like, I would love to go into the other girl, the Jam Dragon Drive, but we don't really need the Ghost Fusion combo anymore. We already did it anyway. So we use Chaos Ruler here. We're gonna do Dear Note second. Targeting the Xiamen. Xiamen's gonna resummon herself. Getting myself right here. So I can make a pep if I want to. So right here, we're gonna do this, revealing a whole bunch of stuff. Gonna add to my hand, I think the Shadow Vampire, that's pretty good. And then we send everything to the grave. We don't need to do this. Then we can do Pep first, because I want to save my Chaos Ruler from being banished, so that if in the odd case that I need to go another turn, I can just Chaos Ruler again. So we do Chaos Ruler, but he should be dead right now. So we banish this, we banish the Shang-Chi here, and we got more than enough fodder to fuel the Shang-Chi again. So we do Chaos Ruler, summon himself, then we get ourselves the Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi's gonna banish at this point. We're gonna banish the Ghost Sleeper. We don't really need her. Then we... Oh, we could have done the Doom King here. But we're gonna be able to change the Doom King to the Shang-Chi anyway to banish his monster. And that's game on board. That is game on board. We saved ourselves from going back to Diamond Tree there. I got so scared. Banish one card. Banish this guy. Bloop. Up we go. Then doesn't really matter. Let's send this. Then we flip this to attack. Go to battle phase. Not the biggest pep, but a pep nonetheless. So we boost him. Punch here. And GG. I did not believe in myself this game, to be honest. I really didn't believe. I can't believe we won that. We break so hard. So hard. But we're safe. Safe. We stay in Diamond 3 for now. Seifu! Seifu! The Kaiju did not come up right now. Okay, so losing another coin toss. It's been 5 games we've done so far, and we won a singular coin toss right now, so... You can see, like, that's why I like playing going second decks. Ain't no way I'm going first. Like, I'm going first, I think, a third of the time. At best, I'm winning the coin toss a third of the time. So this is a really bad end. We drew the card we want to search. We drew a card we don't want to draw. We drew a card that we don't want to draw, and another one. And we're against Pearly. If we don't top deck Kaiju, we're dead. We have two Kaijus in the deck, so maybe. But they're gonna make a big Noir. We're gonna be kind of in problem. They're gonna make a Pretty. Pretty's gonna negate my Xiamen. They got the My Friend Pearly, which is gonna allow them recursion when I pop their stuff. And I really don't have, like, our ends today have been horrible. No Italy. We haven't drawn a singular Italy yet. We haven't drawn a singular Ghost in our starting end. That's the first Xiamen we've drawn in our starting end. Like, our hands have been horrible. Okay, so he's gonna get Delicious, then he's gonna go into Plum. Plum's gonna suck a whole lot of stuff. Then he's gonna make a 5 Mats Noir at least, and then I'm gonna cry because there's not much I can do here. At least he doesn't have any Sleepy right now. That's an Ash Blossom. That would have been real annoying. But I don't know how I deal with the Noir. Getting the Pearly, the normal one. So now he's gonna Excavate. He's gonna reveal 3 hand traps. Come on. Oh, just getting the Sleepy memory here. So he's gonna get Sleepy to his hand for sure. Then he activates Sleepy, summon another Pearly. Then Excavate again. Then he makes with Pearl Lily the Plump, suck up the Sleepy. Huh? You do not want to make Sleepy under Plump? Maybe he can do it later on. Oh, he's gonna play it and then suck it up. Okay, so that's what he's doing. Then he attached 2 cards, getting those 2. Then playing a card is gonna have 5 mats, so that's gonna at least be a 6 mat Noir. So that's 3 interruption against a hand that does literally nothing. So I don't see myself winning here. I'm glad this deck can draw 10 and end on a tower 99% of the time. Yeah, for sure. It's just annoying. We didn't draw a singular end trap. We didn't draw a singular... Like, we drew a singular starter, but that's not going to be enough against them. Like, really not. They got 7 Mat Noir. So, unless we draw the Kaiju right now... And look. I'm going to draw the Maxi here. I'm going to draw Maxi on this turn. It's for sure going to be a Maxi. Then they're going to get themselves another Pearly... No? They decided not to summon. Are they gonna go into something else? Yeah, now they go into Noir. At least they only get 1 draw. It's annoying also because even with a Kaiju, it's tough to beat Pearly. For sure, like, they just get so much more. That's not the card I wanted to see. And they have the Maxi. For sure! We've been Maxied every single game today. Every single game, if not twice. If not twice. We've been Maxied so many times that I stopped counting at this point. We're gonna do Foxy Tune, trying to set up something maybe. But there's literally nothing we can do. Hello, Evil. I'm getting bullied on ladder. Like, this guy's just drawing every single thing he needs. Everything. I've been Maxied 5 game out of 5. 5 game out of 5. And 1 game I've been Maxied twice. Twice, don't mind you. Like, what can I do? Summon the Xiamen, now use Noir. Yeah, shuffle the Xiamen, and then we just go next. That was a fun game. Even without Maxi, we didn't draw a singular Kaiju here. Like, we switched to Kaiju just to deal with exactly this deck. And we can't draw any one of them. We've drawn Zombie World or Zombie World variant or Mizuki more time than any other cards today. There we go first. Now what is our hand gonna be? It's gonna be Ash, Maxi, Kaiju, the Vampire Continuous spell, and then it's gonna be another random card. That's fine. That's a hand that can do stuff. Starting with Banshee's annoying, but we can bait out the Ash really easy. They have something on. Don't tell me you're gonna Maxi me again. Please don't. If he maxes me again, I'm gonna be so pissed at this point. It's gonna be 6 games in a row. 6 if he maxes me. At this point, I think I'm sending the Ghost Fusion to get it out of the way. Because I'm gonna use it anyway. Now the problem is I cannot pay life point right now, which is annoying because I drew both of the Foxy Tune and Deer Note. He has a Nash, I think. Or maybe not. Like, I would have loved to use Xiaomin, but I don't have any more punks. I'm running triple Xiaomin, 1 Foxy Tune, 1 Deer Note, and I drew every single one of them. How is that possible? Like, how is that possible? I knew it. I knew it so much. We've been maxied 6 game out of 6 today. 6 game out of 6. It's every time. Every single time. Like, it's so annoying. We've been maxing every game. And now we don't have a choice. We gotta go for it. Because if we end on this, we lose the game. So let's try to play a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! At least before we lose. So gonna do this. At least we pay life points, so now our Ghost Fusion is online. Target the Xiaomin, but I'm getting so tilted right now. Like, it's impossible for the opponent to have Maxi every single game. 1 second, I want to do something. They have another interruption right now. So I'm pretty sure they have the... I'm pretty sure they have Imperm or something right now because they can negate my stuff. So we're gonna Psychic Tracker. We are gonna try to play. Maybe it's gonna be a Pearly effect again, that we just make them draw so many cards that they don't have any Pearly to summon again, and we're fine. Balance Cockroach, it sure is, right? Then we make this dragon, we use the effect, trying to send to the grave. Are they gonna negate now? If it's a Ghost Ogre, we're so screwed. But if it's a Gamma 2, we're screwed. But if it's anything else, we are okay-ish. Ash Blossom is fine. I don't mind. I prefer him Ash Blossoming him this. So now there's Ash and Maxi gone. But I'm pretty sure he's got a Call by the Grave again. Yeah, they're never going to show you their win rates after resolving Maxi. They're going to show you the win rate of Maxi in general. And that does not give it justice because Maxi... it's gonna have a 50% win rate. If anyone's playing Maxi, it's gonna have a 50% win rate. See, it's giving broken combo deck like Punk Vampire in check. Without it, you'd be in Master 1 easily. I kid you not, I would be in Master without Maxi. I would be in Master right now. So many games I've lost to the Cockroaches. Then we summon this. He's only got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just a 10 card then. And he's gonna nib now. He's gonna nib. Come on, I know you want to. I know you want to nib. We need to do Shang-Chi to send the Banshee from in because we drew it. Like a dumbass. So we're gonna use Banshee here to... I need to take the challenge. If I don't, I lose. If I don't take the challenge, I just lose a game. And I'm gonna play... if I'm gonna lose either way, I'm gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh! At least. I'm gonna play some cards. And then we do this. I'm pretty sure he's got an Imperm or a Veiler or something. Because he's got an interruption since the start of the game. So he's gonna probably Imperm this. So now we just hope that we draw into something useful. Come on, show me your Imperm. I know you got this. No? Okay, I didn't expect to get this far. I really didn't. So if we send Mizuki here, we can extend even more. Try to mill them a bit. We're gonna use Garura there. Drawing a card. Maybe we draw something good. Drawing an Ash is pretty good, to be honest. Then we're gonna use Mizuki. If they have Ghost Ogre, we're kind of screwed. But that's the name of the game. With this, I'm guessing they might be on some, like... I'm worried. The best place to get Foxy Tune back. But if I get Foxy Tune, they probably just Bishul it away. Because I'm pretty sure they're on Bishul too. But that's the only play I got. If I don't do this, I just lose. But now they reveal the Bishul and I just lose the game either way. Come on, show it to me. I know you got it. You're on the light and dark background. Oh, it's Labyrinth. Oh, they sent this guy. Why can't I chain Ash Blossom here? Huh? It results in the same chain? What are you... How is that fair? How does that work? Because this sends for cost, they can chain the Mudora on the same chain? That's stupid, to be honest. Like, that's so stupid. Well, I guess I lose the game now. I got a singular Ash Blossom against a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they got everything they need. We can at least Ash Blossom their welcome. I can't make Pep. They literally stopped everything. They had everything they needed. Well, we just lose now because they're gonna get welcome. They're gonna get big welcome. Oh, and they have Silver Lady too. Just chain 6 on my own turn 1. Why don't you? All because of Maxi, by the way. All because of Maxi. So, big welcome. Then they get welcome Labyrinth. I'm at least gonna Ash the big welcome if they do it. Because they use the clock right now. So, they have welcome. They have big welcome. I'm gonna hold the Ash for the big welcome. But that's so stupid. If they did not have Maxi, I was winning this game. If they did not Maxi here, I was winning this game. Can I insert a card, please? Thank you. I still don't agree with how they should have been able to Mudora, but at least we blanked this, and now they don't have any more interruption for this turn. But at the same time, I don't have much more. Like, we can get Doom King on the next turn, but that's not gonna do much. That's really not gonna do much. We gotta hope that we can do anything here. On draw phase, Beatrice, show me the other Ash Blossom. If you have it, you have it at this point. Now, I know they have the welcome here. Okay, so no Ash right here. We're gonna send a Doom King to the grave and see how it goes. At least Labyrinth doesn't kill fast, so maybe we're fine. But it's unlikely, to be honest. We got one Doom King. What they can do, they got a Stovey 2 to set another card. They just got everything they need. All out of a singular card. But it's not broken, guys. Don't worry. This card is not broken at all. There's nothing to worry about the cockroach. It's balanced. It's keeping combo deck in check. Like, this guy clearly didn't Chainlink 6 me out of a singular on my own turn. But it's keeping my combo deck in check. Not his, but mine. But because you can say Labyrinth is not a combo deck, but when a deck goes Chainlink 6 on your own main phase 1, I'm thinking this is kind of becoming a combo deck. Oh, and they Maxi again. At this point, I'm just going away. Like, screw you, my guy. I've been Maxied. I'm gonna make a counter. I'm gonna make a counter. Let me do text here. I'm gonna call this Maxi counter. Because I'm getting so annoyed. We're gonna count. Maxi played against me. We're at 7 right now. We are at 7 Maxi played against me. So that's something. We can move this guy a bit there. This could be how you count in French. Well, we're at set. We've had set Maxi against us. But it's literally... That's not a combo, but set. But it's the same thing. Like, it's as Chainlink sinks against you. On your main phase. Losing another coin toss. In 6 game, we lost 5 coin tosses. That's great, right? How do you plan on me climbing with this luck? Getting Maxied every single game? And then I'm losing coin tosses 85% of the time. This end is kind of bad, to be honest. Because Foxy Tune gets me Xiamin, but Xiamin doesn't get me anything. E-Telly, that's gonna be Punk again, but everyone's starting with E-Telly. Can't I start with E-Telly myself, please? One time. One singular time I want to start with E-Telly. Like, I'm starting with Deer Note in my end instead. Instead of E-Telly, Xiamin, or anything else. And that's a full Punk combo, so I'm pretty sure I'm dead there. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. And Punk is such a bad matchup for me because it's turning off my Ghost Fusion combo. So if I can't go first against Punk, I'm just losing everything. Is it gonna be a tier again? Because they're going into this right now instead of going into Fusion. Yeah, that's a tier combo. Because they go Chaos Ruler, they activate 5. They're gonna hit Mudora, they're gonna hit Keldo, they're gonna hit Kelbeck, and they're gonna hit double tier name. I'm guessing this. So Ash, yeah, Sheeran, this. That wasn't the greatest, but now they go into Zombie Vampire, and they just continue on. They have the Sheeran in the grave, so can they fuse with Sheeran? Do they have other mats? That's gonna tell us if they don't fuse with Sheeran, that means they don't have another tier element in hand. They don't seem to have a tier element in hand, because they would have used it already. Doteria adhering to Rookie from Bronze, but I keep trying to meet you at Diamond. So they make Zombie Vampire, that's my monster. I really want Chaos Ruler to go away, because that's gonna stop people from stealing my monster. Oh, we just Maxi, Familiar, and Foolish. Well, I guess we don't have Maxi. At least that tells us that we were gonna draw into a Maxi next turn. And now they milled the Destrudo. They can make Kit Kalos. Getting my Maxi just to spite me at this point. Like, they use Avnis here. Avnis is gonna summon Kit Kalos. Kit Kalos gonna go for Rhinoheart. Rhinoheart's gonna summon. They're gonna mill 5. Like, it's for sure gonna be that. Yeah, they add Rhinoheart, then they use Kit Effect, sending the Rhinoheart. They have another fusion, so they're gonna end on Root Colossus. They're gonna end on... I don't really know how I beat this, to be honest. I really don't. I'm gonna need to bait the Root Colossus for sure. Now they're gonna mill 5. What are they gonna mill there? So, milling the Sheeran, that's the final one they didn't use. They milled the Kelbeck too, so they're gonna mill some more. But at this point, they only want to hit the Snow. Other cards, I'm pretty sure, and maybe the Ishizu if they're running it. Like, if they get any Shizu, I'm pretty dead. Okay, they hit everything that was not relevant for now. They only have the Strudo. I hit all gold, which is great. We got into the graveyard, some good card. Ghost is good for another fusion. We got another summon. We got Root Colossus here. We can always try if we get into a zombie. So they make Crush Sheep here. Do they have the statue? They don't seem to have it, right? No, they don't have the statue in the graveyard. So... what are they gonna resummon? They don't have anything else to summon. They have a normal, so they can... but it's only on special, so what are they gonna summon here? If they have a level 4. Oh, they just have a Sheeran in hand. Not even gonna summon it to the Crush Sheep zone? You're crazy, my guy. Oh, and they just hit the barrier statue, so now we're just dead. They got the snow. Well, that was the game. We can punch over the statue maybe, but that's gonna be about it. If they have anything else, we're just dead. Because randomly they hit the statue in the grave, so now they just snow. Resummon the snow in this zone. Go with statue, link up the snow to make Dugares, draw 2, discard, and then we lose. Yeah, they're like, I don't understand why it's so hard for them. And I hate that this deck is running statue now. Like, they use snow, they banish random stuff, they don't care. They banish random stuff, and then they resummon, they make... they don't want to make Redoer because... they might even make Redoer. Like, they make Redoer with Sheeran and this. But if they summon Barrier Statue, they can't make Redoer anymore. So, if they use snow to summon here... at least they don't have a way to get rid of the snow. So we can just summon like the Ghost Sleeper, punch into the statue. Okay, so they make Redoer beforehand. Then they... oh, they just have the Chaos Ruler. Never mind. They can just Chaos Ruler this. They have the snow still. But at least they can snow when the barrier statue is on the field. And they can't Redoer when the barrier statue is on the field. if we can get rid of Root Colossus, if we have a way to get rid of Root Colossus while they have the better statue, we... Oh, they're making Barone here. Okay, we're just dead. And then on our turn, they snow to get themselves the... Okay, we're just dead. Literally 2 games in a row. What is with today? We faced the same deck again, and I rolled like crazy. Come on, show me anything that's not gonna be relevant. Italy, finally a card that could do something. But that's not gonna do anything here. Oh, and the Maxi! We increased the counter by 1. We're at 8! Or wit. Oh, we're at 8 right now. 8th game. Not a singular game we didn't get Maxied. Not a singular one, I repeat. Not once. We got Maxied every single game. How is that possible? Like, how? Literally, I'm out of 7 game or 6. I don't remember. We've been Maxied 8 times. 8 times. I just can't. We can at least still do our thing. Like, they're gonna bury a statue now, but we can still punch into it. They should have hold the snow there. I'm getting so tilted right now. I'm sorry, guys, if it's not enjoyable to watch, but I'm getting so tilted by this game right now. They're just gonna trigger everything, but you can't... Oh, they steal my ghost. That's fine. Not too bad. Then we summon this Ghost Sleeper. They shouldn't have anything else to do with this Ghost Sleeper. They have something, so they are on Veiler. It's probably a Veiler here, because nothing else could really deal with what I have right now. So we punch into this. Oh, we can't punch into water, so never mind. We're gonna go next. That was a fun game. Such a fun combo, right? We've been floodgated like, I think, half our game today. And it's just been the same thing over and over again. We lose the coin toss, or we win and we break like crazy. We had a pretty good end. If we were going first, we add full combo. Oh, and we lose the coin toss again. I think Can you guys remember? Did I win more than 1 time tonight, coin toss? Because I don't think... Yeah, there's a maxi counter. It's out of 6 or 7 game, by the way, this one. It's 8 maxi out of 6 or 7 game. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm getting tilted. Because this card is not fair. This guy's gonna have, on a 43 card deck, he's gonna have maxi, and full combo. So that he can tilt me to I Evans by maxing me. On the turn I try to recover, I'm gonna pass, and he's gonna max me again. Again? Italy again. It's been the 4th player that Italy'd me. Turn 1. I finally have Italy, but why is everyone on Punk right now? So he's gonna use this, that's fine. He's gonna get the Foxy Tune. That's probably tier again, I'm guessing. Or... Okay, no, so it's the other one. So he's gonna do this. He's gonna go get himself... Summon the Sharkusai, that's fine. Because now we get the Ash Blossom for his fusion effect. Unless he's got the Call By. The last guy we did this to had the Call By the Grave already. So he might as well have it. Like, we're gonna try, but he might as well have the Call By the Grave at this point. So Rising Carp. Then he's gonna use the effect to try and summon from deck. Tributing himself. Now we Ash Blossom. And let's see. Did he draw the Call By the Grave? In a 43 card deck, keep in mind. He did! He did! How am I supposed to win? The guy starts Italy Call By every time. Then this is full combo. We're gonna try to play it out, but this is literally full combo for him. Like, there's nothing I can do at this point. I'm getting sacked. I'm literally getting sacked of every single thing. I've been maxied 8 times. I've been called by 3 times today on my Ash Blossom resolution. I've been full comboed every single time. I've been barrier statue twice. I've been jogging once. Like, it's just unfun right now. I don't understand how this can be fun at all. Then they go Wagon. They're gonna get this, draw 2 cards. They're gonna end on like 5 negates. Because they're gonna draw Ghost Ogre, they're gonna draw Ash Blossom, they're gonna draw Maxi too. I just wanna wait to see if they draw Maxi so we can add to the counter before we quit. I wanna see if they are gonna draw into Maxi and Maxi me in draw phase. But it's fine. Max is gonna keep my combo deck in check. See, guys, he's playing a control, so Max is fine. He's keeping my deck in check. I'm a combo deck. So he's making this to... I kid you not, if I get Zombie World as a top deck, I can blank his Sharakusai. Because I play Zombie World, and he tries his Sharakusai, and then they're all zombies, so his dragon cannot do anything. So... if I can get into Zombie World right now, that would be great. If I can draw into Zombie World and he doesn't draw too many... Oh, he has another thing that he can summon. Why not? He's gonna banish from the grave this, then summon... He's gonna summon the trap one? He probably searched the trap one, right? Yeah, I think he searched it. Yeah, he searched Madame Spider. Which one are you gonna get? The effect negate or the other one? I don't know at this point. The destruction. So he probably have the effect negate already, or maybe not. Then he draws another card. I would just love to go first at one point. At one point today, I would love to go first. Like, just win a coin toss. Is that gonna be it? 2 traps. So there's probably an imperm or their trap cards and a pop. I don't know if I can play through this. Drawing the Deer Note, that's not really good. Really not that good. So we're gonna start with 1 for 1. See what we get. Do you have the Ash Blossom? Do you have the Ash Blossom right now? Turning from flan to salt caramel. We add to the counter, guys! We add one more! We add one more! We're gonna eat Ellie, but I don't think that's gonna do anything. Now they just go Sharakusai and they bump 2 of my cards and I'm dead. Well, that was a fun game, right? Really fun and interactive. We lost to Maxi again. We go Foxy Tune, and then they pop Foxy Tune. We go Familiar here. Then on the new chain, we can use Familiar Effect. We gotta play into the Maxi. We don't have a choice. We literally don't. Now they use Sharakusai probably. I haven't normal yet though, so they might hold on Sharakusai. We got the target for Vampire Ghost now at least. Oh, they add the Imperm. So they have an Imperm. They have Monster Pop. I really don't know how I'm beating this. Imperm, Monster Pop, 2 Monster Cycle. Welcome mid, your favorite chair. I need a chair right now. I'm losing my mind. You can see the counter, right? I've been maxied 9 times out of 7 or 8 game. I'm having a counter. My day's going horribly. I'm getting sacked out of these games. I've won a singular coin toss out of 9 games. And I've been maxied 9 games out of like 8. So that's how my day's going. If you want to know. I am right here, but to be sad on. Oh, thank you so much. I need it. I need it so much. We're gonna do Vampire Ghost. Ghost is gonna trigger at least. Someone save Flan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Save me from turning insane right now. Does French have gender number? And numbers are not gendered. They are not. I think at this point, actually, it is better off. Is it? We can get into Grace there. Then we can go... I want to try and bait out his stuff as much as I can. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to. So if we do Grace here... Or we could do Voivode, send a Retainer, use Retainer, send a Ghost. Yeah, I think that's a plan. Like, I want to get myself stuff that can get me into the board. So we do Voivode and hope they don't fire the pop right away because we need the Ghost to stay on the field. Please don't pop the Ghost. Thank you so much. Then we use Retainer here. Get rid of the Ghost. Right there. To summon itself. And if they ever... Now we're safe. Now we are safe from the Sharakusai effect. We're not safe from... And 9 versus new, those are not the same word. Like, new is nouveau, and 9 is neuf. Those are not the same word. So we are gonna add, at this point, I wanna add the domain, because that's gonna give me more stuff that I can do. They still have a pup. They still have a pup available. So we are gonna use this. Careful of the imperm column. We are trying our hardest to play through this. They are gonna pop the domain. They are stupid. So now they only have Sharakusai effect. They only have Sharakusai effect. Yeah, they can synchro to the dragon, but that's a final effect, and I'm keeping my Vampire Ghost to blank their dragon. They're gonna use Madame Spider. Reduce the attack this? Sure. Doesn't do anything. A 600 retainer, not gonna do anything here. The Imperm column looks so tempting. They didn't even wait for me to use the effect to pay some life point. So we are gonna use Deer Note here. We're gonna send Foxy Tune to the graveyard. So now they're gonna do Sharakusai. Sure, why not? Then we're gonna summon the Deer Note, and they're gonna go into their big dragon, and we are gonna tribute both of those for Voivode, and now we got the keys to the kingdom. Getting those two into Amazing Dragon, but the Amazing Dragon, the thing is, it targets. So I can always chain to it, so that I can answer it. So, Amazing Dragon here, we summon the Deer Note, because we want the graveyard effect from Deer Note. If it leaves the field, we're gonna resummon something. I'm playing into the Maxi, I don't care at this point. I've been Maxied so much. No Pepsi, man, that's fine. We don't care. We are gonna be able to Pep too if you want, but that's not gonna be great against their deck. So they target 3 of our monster, now we chain Ghost to this. Yeah, they target 3 of our monster. Then they use that to draw a card. Then we chain Vampire Ghost. We tribute 2 of our monster. So they go to the grave instead of being bounced. That's why I sent the Ghost that way. So we tribute this and this to tribute summon the Voivode. And now we finally have maybe a small chance. It's gonna depend on the cards they draw, because I don't know if I can play through this. We're gonna do Voivode, and then we are gonna get ourselves this and this to blank their stuff. So get to level 8. Then we use Deer Note here to get ourselves the Xiamen back on the field. So we can end on Pep. We can go Zombie Vampire here. Oh, they're gonna do that one. That's annoying. Oh, we can just negate. At least, okay. At least we can negate. Unless they draw a Veiler, we are good here. So we negate this effect of Dragon Jam Drive. Dragon Drive. I'm struggling so much to saying this. I don't know if we can deck them out right now. So this here. This here. Then we go... we did not get rid of our battle phase, so if we go Zombie Vampire here, we might be able to punch them for game. If we're lucky enough, we might be able to punch them for game. So this one, we're gonna send this guy. We're holding their level 8 hostage right now. They have something. They just drew something. Probably an Ash Blossom. Special summon to the field. If we get this thing, we can even extend more. So we get the Shadow Vampire now. And we continue. I might try to deck them out, to be honest. Because now we just go into... that's not going to do much. So we go into Chaos Ruler here. Try to mill some stuff that could be good. We might mill... not if it's special. It's only it limits if you use the effect to special summon from deck. If you don't, it does not limit you. Okay, so Ghost Sleeper is good. As long as we don't see Ghost Fusion, we are pretty good here. Add to your hand. We're gonna add the Grace because that's gonna allow us to summon again. Then we use... Yeah, I know. I done the thing. Do you know that Shadow Vampire missed timing too? That's a thing that's fun to know. Shadow Vampire misses timing. Because why not? It's a when effect. It's a when you can effect. So it can miss timing. I've done that mistake so many times. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna chain tribute. Oh, we're higher life point than them. That's annoying. We could do Mummy here. We could do Fascinator. Fascinator resummon something. Maybe? If we Fascinator steal this, I might have game. Because Fascinator, I tribute... What does it say? You can tribute one vampire monster. So I think I want a Fascinator here. I still want monster from their grave. But the thing is, I'm not going to be able to use Chaos Ruler anymore. So I steal the Punk Dragon, but I'm not going to be able to do much if I Fascinator here. So can I even kill it? I got this. I got this into this into this. I cannot kill him, sadly. He's close, but that's not going to be enough. If I Fascinator, still discard. The thing is, I'm getting rid of 3 cards to make Fascinator, which is not going to be great. I could try to draw from Sucker. I think if I get them low enough, they're not going to be able... Like, I can put them at 1.4. Ghost Fusion needs me to be lower life point than them. So we summon the... Oh, God. I think I'm just going to go battle and hope they don't have much. We're going to punch here. We're going to punch into the Amazing Dragon. And we just made them draw, like, their whole deck. So for sure they can play, right? For sure they can't out us right now. Main phase 2. We're gonna go end phase. We used the zombie vampire already, so we didn't have anything to do. If they can make Pep, they just got the game at this point. Not much I can do. We tried our best. We got a Doom King at least at 3 summons. Welcome in, Leon. I'm getting my ass kicked right now. Let me give you a shout out real quick. Oh, what's your rank? Did you reach Master? Oh, they just Maxi now again. I'm not going to negate the Maxi. At this point, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter.
That's what barbers do, right? They cut parts of the human body, and so you can enjoy them.
I was one away multiple times and fell down. I think I'm going to go back to Diamond Tree right now because I've lost every single coin toss except 1 game, and I've been Maxi 9 games out of 8. Now, oh wait, I gotta add another Maxi counter. Have we been Maxi twice this game? Does this guy have 2 Maxi? Yeah, he does. And the other one was sent there. So 11th time out of... So right here. Oh, he's got a Fenrir. Why not? He's gonna add another Fenrir here. That's fine. Oh no, a unicorn. You're here with the milk. Why in defense? I do not know. This guy just went first. He had the call by the grave. He's on Mikanko? Okay, this guy's on Icopium. But I guess he's just better. He's on Mikanko and everything. And he started Italy for Xiamen with a call by the grave to negate my Ash Blossom. So at this point, what can I do? So he's gonna do adding the reflection. Now he's gonna bounce my Doom King probably. Get him Mikanko on the field. He's probably got double edge sword because I made him draw like so many cards. Because he maxied me again. I got maxied twice this game. So out of 9 games, we've been maxied 11 times. But it's keeping the combo deck in check, guys. See, Punk is not a combo deck. It's not a combo deck at all. But my deck is a combo deck. So Maxi's keeping the combo deck in check. 1-card combos are fair and balanced. Well, Maxi is a 1-card combo in itself. So, oh, Ime here. Can he get enough things to kill me? Only 2 monsters are necessary to kill me there. If he's able to get, like... He's got the spell anyway, so you just do the spell, bounce the Doom King. He summon another Mikanko from his deck. I was constantly Maxi today as well. Almost all my opponent added. For now, every single game, we got Maxied. And some games we got Maxi twice, so that's why it's 11 out of 9. I should add the number of game. 11 out of 9. So that people know, like, what is the ratio here. Yeah, Doom King cannot activate if he doesn't have a zombie on the field. So he steals this. So now I can't even use my Doom King. At least I'm not dead right now, but he didn't normal yet. So he can just normal any punk, then go into Pep and just kill me. I don't understand why this guy's taking so long. Like, your deck, you drew 20,000 cards. How is it this hard to find lethal? You literally just summon a punk, go into Pep, and punch. You don't have to think too much. Oh, he's got the Italy too. This guy's just playing around. We're gonna go next. This guy's got game already. He's just playing around because he's an asshole. But I want to see. I've been emoted to Diamond Tree. Sure, why not? I don't care at this point. Like, this game, look at this. I've been maxied here, 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 here. Like, every single game I've been maxied. How is that good? Let's see his deck. He's got... Like, he's not running that good of a deck, but he drew the Imperm. He's got triple Oime for some reason. He's got, like, still add... For Italy, he still adds something to get out of here. Like, his deck is so janky, but for sure you win when you start with Call by the Grave in your opening end in a 43 card deck. Let's see here. Can I change anything? Like, I'm on triple Xiamen, double Italy, triple Ghost. Do you see them most of the time? And I'm seeing it less. I'm seeing less Xiamen or Ghost or Italy than people are seeing Call by the Grave or Maxi. That's stupid at this point. Yeah, it is a Ghost Fusion deck. My deck is pretty fun. When I don't get Maxied for my life, my life saving, my deck can go crazy if I don't give you a draw every single time I do any action into the game. Like, they're gonna power creep Maxi in the future, which is gonna do every time your opponent breach, you draw a card. So your opponents are just gonna start hyperventilating to try and make you draw cards. Yeah, it really sucks at shuffling. Oh, he's got an action, so that's a Maxi. That's a Maxi for sure. In draw phase, he's got an action, that's for sure Maxi. Well, are we gonna add another counter? We're out of 10 game now. Out of 10, no Maxi for now. So we started with pretty bad, but we can bait out the Ash Blossom that he might have. He's got something, that's for sure a Maxi. So let me see it. Let me see your Maxi. Another game in a row. We're gonna go into Relinquish here. I'm going first. I got a good hand, but if he maxis me, I might just lose again. He's got something since the draw phase, so I'm pretty sure he has Maxi. And at that point, I give up, I think. If he has Maxi, I just give up. Like, we retainer, and here we go again. 12 out of 10. Once again, we're gonna chain the Italy, trying to save herself from a draw at least. But now he's gonna do the Ash Blossom again, right? You're gonna have Ash Blossom too, right? He does. I don't care about this game anymore. Get me out of here. I do not care. I literally do not care. I literally do not care about right now. I'm getting so tilted about this. I could have maybe won this game. But ain't no way when my opponent is on Numeron 2 and he draws one of two of his Ash into Maxi. Like, what am I supposed to do? Literally. That's stupid. Hey, that's a bingo. Oh, God. Like, we've been Maxied every single game. Yeah, it's a Numeron, starting with Ash and Maxi. And we lose the coin toss. So out of 11 game, we won 2 coin toss. And we've been Maxied every single game. A card that makes game come down to luck is just not fun. I know, I agree. Oh, now we have the combo. Now we might win the game, guys, because we got the card. But they're gonna have the Call by the Grave for sure. Instant contact, so that's a cash. Let's see if Maxi resolve. Do you have the 2 of Call by the Grave? Do you? Do you? Or Ash Blossom? Because for sure you're gonna have it, right? For sure. Oh, yes! Look at this! He does have the Call by the Grave. Every single time. When I asked someone today, he did have the Call by the Grave too. Yeah, it looks like a bad end, but he did have the Call by the Grave for my Maxi, so that's already bad. He's got the Aqua, so do you have the other one? At least have the Ash for next turn. So if he goes Shangri-Ira, I can at least... Oh, he's gonna make Barone because he's fun. Can I beat Barone here? I don't think I can. Not with my current hand. By the way, we added two Kaijus to this deck. I don't know if you guys know, but we added double Kaijus to this deck. I haven't seen them once. In 11 game, I haven't seen a singular Kaiju. That's one of the worst cards we could have drawn. There's literally nothing we can do here. So I think the play is... we set a card and pass. I don't want to Foolish, because if I Foolish and they Barone negate, I just die. So we're gonna hope they do not have a card that can kill me right now. They seem to have Brick last turn. So maybe they cannot kill me. Maybe they just go Barone effect. Not even gonna use Barone effect to pop. This guy's stupid. Not even gonna use Barone effect to pop my card. So that's a level of playing field that I'm losing to right now. A trap card. Is it gonna be the other Call by the Grave? At this point, I'm gonna be so tilted if it is. Ghost Fusion. That's not a card I can really do much about. They have something right now, so this card is live. Oh, it might have been the other guy, actually. So now the option we have is Summon Retainer, punch into... We probably want to Foolish first. Like, if we Foolish, that might bait out the Barone. Like, we got the combo. We got a way to combo up. He's not gonna negate this. What a crazy guy. Then we're gonna send Retainer to the grave then. Then use Retainer effect. Send the... Not Retainer, Familiar. Send a Retainer. Do you have the Call by the Grave? The other one, because you used one already on Maxi. So did you draw the other Call by the Grave? He might be thinking on Barone. If he doesn't negate this, I just win the game. And now I just win the game. So he negates this, but he negated the Graveyard effect. He should have waited for Familiar to resummon itself and negate the effect of Familiar on the field. Because now I can do Retainer here. I don't think I want to do the Mizuki right now because I want to keep the Mizuki for a bigger play later on. So we do this. We use Retainer effect. Getting ourselves 500 damage. That's the most important part. But we're still higher life point than him, which is annoying. If your life points are lower than your opponent. So he's got the Ghost Ogre. This guy's got everything at this point. So popping the Retainer, we at least still get a card. So we can get the Domain. I think the Domain's more important right now. So we're gonna activate Domain. We're gonna try our best. At least that gets us lower than his life point, which is great. Like, we needed to be lower, so now we're gonna need to use the Mizuki. If he has a Call by the Grave at this point, this guy just wins the game. But I can't do anything. If he's got the Call by, it doesn't seem to have any interruptions, so we might be able to run away with the game. We might be able. We do the Familiar, we get ourselves. At this point, I might want the Scarlet Scourge to get myself another summon. I resummon the Shadow Vampire. I used it. It's just like more effect. Or I get the Ghost to send a to send another Familiar, get the Scarlet Scourge. I think Ghost is better actually. Because I get Ghost. Like, I get Ghost here. Then I did normal already. And I used this thing. So I can summon Ghost with the Domain effect. Use Vampire Ghost effect. Send the Domain to the grave. Get myself... at this point, does he have good monsters in the grave? He does! Get myself the Voivode. Get me those. Time to make my own Barone, guys. So we tribute summon the Voivode with those two. And even if he has Imperm or anything else, we can still Ghost Fusion to extend even more. So we do Voivode now. Oh wait, I cannot get it. Oh, it wasn't properly summoned, but I still get Pep if I want to. Like, we get the Ghost Ogre, we get this boy. Now the question is, do I prefer Pep or do I prefer... Because I don't have a way to get myself low enough. So I think I'm gonna go with... But if I do that, I have a chance of losing my... That's a hard question, to be honest. No, I need to do Zombie Vampire, otherwise I cannot do the Ghost Fusion. I need to keep myself a zombie that is dark on the field. So if I don't keep that, I'm gonna be out of ways to use Ghost Fusion. We are gonna send the Ghost Ogre. They're not gonna be able to use it as easily or as the Sharakusai. Gonna special summon. No more deer notes for him. No more deer notes. Oh god, I'm sorry, my dude. We're gonna get Ziam in here. Oh, this guy just lose now. He doesn't have any deer note in his deck, so his deck kind of crumbles now. We're gonna get Foxy Tune. We're gonna ditch the Ash. We're gonna go full combo on his ass because this guy just tilted me to the end of the earth. Discard Foxy Tune. Discard Ash Blossom. We're keeping the Ghost Fusion because that's still a way to extend even more. But yeah, I'm winning this game for sure. There's no way I'm not winning this. So now we make this one here. I don't think I build my tracker. I should have checked before, but yeah, I didn't. I didn't mill my tracker, so now I'm fine with this. Then I use Jam Dragon Drive. I use Deer Note second. And I target Xiamin, and then I use Xiamin effect to chain block everything. We're gonna win. Surprisingly enough, we're gonna win this game, guys. Oh, let's go! Whew. Even when they maxi, we win those. Like, that's the thing. I was pretty sure the guy was bricked, that he could not kill me with just the card he had in hand. So I made the educated guess to not fire up my Foolish right away, to try and bait out on the second turn. Maybe I draw something that needs a bait beforehand. Because if I bait out the Baronne, what he does is he tag out the Baronne next turn and then remake it, maybe. Okay, we got a Droll here. Pretty bad hand again, but let's hope they don't have Ash. For once, we start with Italy, but we gotta hope they don't have an Ash Blossom. Okay, doesn't seem to have any interruption, so we might be good. Using this here, getting ourselves the Foxy Tune. Then Foxy Tune's gonna pitch the Mizuki. Sending this here, sending the Mizuki. We got a Droll too on their turn. So if they do anything funny, we can Droll and Knockbird them. We get ourselves the full combo now, so we do the usual chat. It's been so long since we've been able to do that. We've been entrapped so much today. No Maxi inside today. Is it going to be the first game that we didn't get Maxied? Is it going to be the first one? Are we finally going to be break free of the Maxi curse? I would be so happy if we are. Okay, so chain blocking with this. And then we're going to get the tracker, getting ourselves... This might be a full-on going second deck. And they might just like Lava Golem me at this point. But if it is, so be it. My luck is just horrible if it is. Then we're gonna go into Immortal Dragon here. Immortal Dragon is gonna get me... we don't have the Ghost Fusion, so we're gonna send the Ghost Sleeper to the graveyard, getting myself the Ghost Fusion. Then Ghost Fusion is gonna go into the Shang-Chi like always. We don't have... Okay, we have the Mizuki in the grave. That's a card we have. So Ghost Fusion here. Ghost Fusion is gonna fusion into Garura. Like I said, I really want for them to add not a vampire, but a zombie fusion monster that is something in archetype that you can do with Ghost Fusion. Because right now, the only one you can do is Garura and Nether Soul. And Garura's great, like, don't get me wrong, but I would love to do something more in team with zombies and all. Like, it's kind of lame to have to run Garura because it's a 6 and everything. We are going to send to the graveyard. At this point, I'm going to send a Banshee to try and set myself a zombie world. And then we're going to go into Beatrice again. Yeah, it is full combo. Literally, I have everything I need. And I can even go into the vampire combo now. So we go Beatrice. Beatrice here is going to send... We still have our normal too. We didn't normal summon this turn. So Lady Eternal. We detach the Garura. And sending to the graveyard. I want to send the Retainer. Then Garura effect is going to trigger, drawing me the domain. That's pretty good, to be honest. So now we use familiar effect. We ditch the Grace here, getting ourselves the familiar on field. Then familiar is going to trigger, getting myself the ghost. Because we have literally everything we want now. With the domain, we trigger the domain. Get an extra normal. We still have a normal summon, by the way. No normal summon yet. Are we going to be able to do this whole turn without normal summoning at all? Welcome in, a nerd named BT. How are you doing today? How's your day going? We're going to get Shadow Vampire here. Because it's the first term. Ghost quite terrifying. They sure are. But they're just cute little boy. They're trying their best. We are going to do this here with Retainer. Sending the Vampire Ghost. I'm trying my hardest. I started Diamond 2 today, and now we're back to Diamond 3. Because we got Maxi. You can see at the top of the screen, it's my Maxi counter. Because I got Maxi. This is the first game of the stream that I did not get Maxied. Literally the first one. It's stupid like that. So now we're gonna go into Sucker here with those two. Quite cute until he enables the once frowned upon vampires. I'm trying my hardest to make them work. I'm working so hard over time. So we can do Shadow Vampire Tribute this. I'm gonna run out of space, so I need to do Shadow Vampire Tribute the Punk Jam Dragon Drive. And I'm gonna be able to summon a whole lot here. Getting a draw at the same time? I don't need the Dragon Drive. So right here, we do this. We do Shadow Vampire. Shadow Vampire is gonna get us. But how are you doing today, nerd? How do you want me to call you? Because I feel nerd is not a good name to call you. So do you want me to call you BT or anything else? Like, do you have a preference? Because it doesn't feel right to call you nerd. Yeah, I could call you named. I could call you named. Breeding. Basically, people call me nerd, BT, a nerd, or named. I think I'm gonna go with named. I like it. Named is funny. So we're gonna summon this. I still don't know what they're on, so I'm not gonna make them mill. Drawing a kaiju here. We are gonna go into IP with... probably those two, because now we got a kaiju on our board. We got IP to get ourselves the... Like, we could go for more, but we don't need to. What we have right now is a Numbly Negate. We got a Tribute Summon on their turn of Kaiju, because we have Zombie World and Sucker on the field. We can go into Goddess. We can go into Avermax. So this is a... I almost screwed up again. I almost forgot to turn this to on. I need this to resolve. Send this to the graveyard to get a Doom King. Doom King is here. I almost forgot the Doom King again. I forget all the time. So now standby phase. So they have one Doom King to deal with. Sucker and IP, which are pretty annoying. I got triple vampires, so they can't get rid of my domination that easily. And I draw a card too. Drawing a Maxi. It's my turn now. That always feels bad. I always feel bad for the opponent when I draw a Maxi on Sucker effect. Even Sphere Mode doesn't deal with this. And a main, are they gonna go evenly? Even if they evenly me, they need a double evenly to deal with this. Yeah, evenly match, sure. Like, this negates the evenly. Do you have the second one? If you have, I'm gonna give it to you. You won this game. But do you have the second evenly match? No. Let's go! That's why I like my trap card. No, I don't need to negate this. They add the Dark World gate. That's fine. I'm gonna droll you. How does Dark World deal with Droll and Luckbird, guys? That's how they do. That's how they do. Oh, that's why I like vampires like that. They can get an Omni Negate, and this board lose super hard to evenly, but it does not lose to evenly when you have an Omni Negate as a counter trap. Deal with it by crying for 20 minutes. Yeah, that's fair. I stopped my own Maxi. At this point, it was better to stop my own Maxi than to Maxi into Dark World. You do not want to Maxi into Dark World. That's the worst thing that can happen. They're gonna deck you out. That's an okay end. Starting with a Ghost Sleeper is kind of annoying, but I can always normal summon the Ghost Sleeper. We're gonna try and bait anything. Like, we're gonna Foolish. If they Ash this, that's fine. I'm gonna hold the Call by the Grave for the Maxi that I know they have. Okay, it's a Maxi for sure. At least we have stuff that we can do to deal with the Maxi. So right now, we want to send to the graveyard. Do we have vampires? We don't. It's surprising how little vampires I draw all the time. I think I'm gonna send a Banshee right now just to get rid of the Zombie World in my deck. It's gonna make it easier. They are Lose It All. I just saw their name. What a good name. Lose It All. And then we do Banshee here to try and set up the Zombie World. That cannot be Ash, so we're gonna see. They have an answer, so that's for sure Maxi right there. Like, I don't have monsters. I don't have anything in the graveyard that they could Bistro. So it's for sure a Maxi. Oh, I cannot do the... But that's fine. I still have the other combo. I can't go into the Jam Dragon Drive right now, but I got another line that can get me there. I don't need the Jam Dragon Drive. They have the Ash Blossom. They held the Ash for so long. They're crazy. They're literally crazy. Not ashing the Foolish and anything. It's wild. So we have the Call by the Grave, and they did have the Maxi. We knew it. Let's add to the counter again. So 12 and 13. We have our own Maxi, but I don't know. Will we be able to win this? We summon from the Italy. I knew it. I called it, by the way. Ash into Maxi. I knew they had Ash, and I knew they had Maxi too. I just knew it in my heart. It's just like that. Like, you start to know things. So we're gonna do the Amin. I'm gonna go Chaos Ruler this time because I got almost everything I need. And now the question is, do I play into this Maxi if they drew the... Oh, they can't Ash this even. So we're gonna send this to the graveyard. Get ourselves the Deer Note. We're playing into the Maxi at this point. I don't care. I really don't. We're gonna make our board and we're gonna play through it. There's not, like, we made them draw enough card already that it's not worth it to stop right now. So if we stop, we just lose. So might as well go all in. We're gonna make the Chaos Ruler here. We might be able to make them have almost no cards, but for sure that's not gonna be the greatest. Then we do this here. At this point, I kind of want to go Foxy Tune instead. Because I already have the Ghost Fusion. So I go Foxy Tune, I go Zombie Vampire, mill them 4. At least we're going to know what they're on. So we're going to know if we want to keep making them draw. Or if we don't. So we do this. Oh, that's a good one. Droll is not a good one. Another Vampire is good. We mailed the Trap card, which is annoying. Make them draw all their Garnet to stop the combo. I want to see what they're on first. So let's do... that's a zombie. So we should be able to Ghost Fusion with this to make ourselves what we want. I'm gonna test it out. We should be able to Ghost Fusion the Chaos Ruler away because it's a dark zombie right now. So we do this and we target the Shang-Chi. Yeah, let's go. It works. It works, guys. I want to do that way because if I Chaos Ruler, not Chaos Ruler, if I use Chaos Ruler to resummon itself, and then we don't need the Droll here, and then I Xyz with it, it's not gonna go to the Banish Zone anymore, so that's the play. Then we do Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi's gonna trigger, sending to the graveyard. They did not draw into any other end traps, so that's kind of worrying. We're gonna send a Mizuki at this point. Then we're gonna go into Beatrice with those two. I'm playing the game. I don't care about the Maxi. I'm playing the game this time. You ain't gonna stop me playing this game. So we send the Garura here. Garura's gonna add us something. We don't really need the vampires to the grave. We already lost everything we would need from the vampires, so we can send the Doom King, so at least we don't draw it. We don't need to wait for Beatrice on their draw phase. Now, drawing the Z Amin could be fine, but we already did the combo. We can do Chaos Ruler. Oh, we don't have a light, actually. So we need to do... if I go normal summon Shadow Vampire here, that gets me Voivode. That's not great. I will need to use Mizuki to resummon the other one because sadly I don't have a way. Welcome in, Meow. 1 second, I'm trying to win this game and then afterwards I'm gonna be all to you. But welcome in, Raiders. What were you doing? Let me get the Chaos Ruler back. That's kind of annoying. I don't have another light. Plan, welcome in, Bard. Thanks for the second serving. Let me give you a shout out. Let me see that face. So, Meow VTuber right here. We're gonna go into Zombie Vampire. Ooh, pretty cool VTuber model. We're doing some Master Duel. What deck were you playing? Were you trying to do some view rolls, or were you going for Master or something? I'm losing my mind right now. You can see there's a counter right up top, right? For the Maxi. It's a counter of how many games I've been Maxied today. And I'm losing my mind. Oh, it's Runic Sprite. At this point, then... if I resummon the Familiar, I don't need to spend my effect of Familiar here. So let's get the Familiar here. I might try to deck them out then. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. But we might as well try. So getting this, we now do Familiar in the Grave. To send the graves that we just added to the graveyard too. Getting ourselves the Familiar here. Then we go into Sucker with those two. Then I'm probably going to tribute summon my Zombie Vampire, to be honest. I don't really need him. Then we are going to do a tribute summon of Shadow Vampire right here. I don't want to use Ghost Effect because if I draw into Voivode, I'm gonna be able to continue the chain. So now we do Scarlet Scourge, then we do Grace Effect. If we can end on a Pep, I don't know how Runic outs a big massive Pep. We are gonna resummon at this point. We can resummon the Ghost or this. That's gonna make 7. We could go 10 for a so that's a 5. If we make a 3, that's gonna be a 10, an 8. Okay, we want the 3. We want the level 3 there. Runic doesn't really need to out it, just deck you out. That's fair. But with a once per turn thing, I don't think they're gonna be able to. Then Grace summons here. Then we draw a card from Sucker. Drawing yourself another thing here. We're gonna use the Grace Effect. Making them send a spell, why not? Send yourself one of your Runic spell or a Fountain if you only have that in the deck. I know they're on Sprite things too. So Call by the Grave. Okay, so we're gonna make IP here with those two. Because we don't need the 6s. Then we make IP, then we summon the Xiamin. Oh no, we normaled already. Oh god, I forgot. We can Chaos Ruler here to summon itself, but that's not gonna do much. So we're gonna hope. We're gonna hope that's gonna be enough. Are you winning? I'm not, Morgoth. I've D-ranked to Diamond 3, and you can see up the top, I've been maxi 13 game out of 12 today. And I won like 4 coin tosses out of those 12 games. And now this is another game we've been maxied. They're gonna maxi again? Come on! They maxi on my draw phase to draw from the Doom King draw. So we had another one. 14 out of 12. And now they have other stuff they can do. All the runic stuff. So we're gonna do the Doom King resummon here. Like, they're really close to decking out themselves too. But guess what? What do you have? What do you have? Welcome in, Aurora. That's why I made 3 going second deck. Yeah, I'm about to. Like, I D-ranked because I lost the coin toss over and over and over. And every time I won the coin toss, I got maxied. So it's just annoying. There was a singular game tonight that I did not get maxied. A singular game. Out of the 12 I played, there was one. So the game maxied, and then Called by the Grave, the only draw I could get. I don't understand his logic. So he's gonna get the Fontaine. That's fine. Then he's gonna change some runic stuff to special summon. I'm gonna change Maxi, so at least I blank a 2 runic spell with a singular Maxi. Because he's not gonna be able, he's not gonna want to... he's gonna special summon with this, right? No, he's adding? You really want to draw more card? You need more cardboards? I won't let me raid you, so watch this. Scuffed raids are returning, let's go. Yeah, I made my raid thingy so that you need to at least be streaming for 30 days so that, yeah, I don't get bot raided, basically. Actually, I don't want to maxi them because if I maxi them, they just deck me out easier. So I don't really want to maxi. Special summon a runic, that's fine. Welcome in, Dungeon King. I hope you're doing good today. But how was your stream, Aurora? How was your stream? Yeah, Scuff Raid. Welcome in, Bacon Tai 1v1. Thanks for the follow, Dungeon King, too. Welcome in to me losing my mind in rank. We've been maxied so many times today. So many times. I want to do something here. Can I do the background? Will that do anything? Can I add, like... I'm not paying attention, by the way, because I don't care. So he's shuffling these, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. Then this here. No, I don't need that. How do I make it so... Outline, maybe? And outline color dark. Then we can increase the outline a bit so that it's easier to see. So they summoned the red. So now we don't have a way to IP anymore. But we're for sure losing today. I finally finished my Ghost Trick deck, but I got flipped up by a Labyrinth deck. Oh no. So they're gonna target probably the IP here. No, the Beatrice. We're gonna use Beatrice effect here. Sending to the grave doesn't matter too much. We got the All Gold too. Like, All Gold's gonna protect if we need to. Are you gonna Sprite Red negate here? He's not. So he's not gonna Sprite Red to negate. We are gonna send to the graveyard. I think I send the Voivode. Because the Voivode's gonna be able to resummon itself from All Gold triggering. If he lets All Gold resolve, I just Voivode again. So we do this. Then do you negate now? I'm gonna get a monster on the field. That's spooky, right? No, he's not gonna negate. So we get the All Gold here. And then do not change the level. Then because we... Special summon. Oh, it's not from the graveyard, so it doesn't work. Oh, you just have TTT, don't you, right? Why not? Yeah, we just lose this game. We lost to Maxi, to be honest. Like, this was a loss to Maxi for sure. But this guy had Ash Maxi. I knew it. I knew he had Ash Maxi in the beginning. But I'm pretty sure I'm just dead here because he gets rid of the runic here. Then he takes any monster I have. Then he just sets up the board. He's low on card, but he's not gonna deck out anytime soon. So now he takes probably the IP to make a Lynx of his own. Because the IP is still gonna give protection to his Lynx. It's just not gonna be able to use the quick effect. Is he looking at my hand? What effect did he choose? Take control. Yeah, it's take control here. So probably the IP. Well, I don't have any more interruption anyway, so I'm gonna just turn this to off. And okay, he's getting the sucker? Why? Why the sucker? It's a link to, I guess. He can make gigantic with this. No way you have another sprite in deck. No way. That's what I thought. You don't have another sprite. Then, Jet, you probably have already everything you need. Why not go attack? Are you not running Gamma Burst? Oh, he cannot attack anyway. That's right, he can't attack this turn. So, probably gonna use the sucker for gigantic. Oh, he's making Avramax? Oh? Goddess with his own field. That's something I never seen. Not even want to use my monster. Just use his own monster to Goddess. Do you believe I'm gonna lose to this because of Maxi? Like, I'm gonna lose to this because of Maxi. Ow. Ow. Like, this guy cannot attack this turn because he used a runic card. So he can't attack anyway. So does he think he can attack me? He switched the Fontaine, so he probably has other runic cards. He's gonna normal summon the Beaver. You have Beaver left in your decks? Come on, that's so unlucky. If he believes hard enough, he can attack this turn. Yeah. Oh, he's got an Angler in the deck. So don't tell me you have 2 Beavers left in your deck. Like, you're not gonna go sprint here, send an Angler from deck again, and ditch, like, summon 2 Beaver again. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you're gonna do that. Because next turn I might be able to, and even though, okay, he makes Gigantic here, then Gigantic gets him. Do you have targets in your deck? What do you have left? Like, this is only from deck, right? Yeah, from deck. What targets do you have? I know you don't have any Sprite left, so what are you getting? Because you would have added them. Oh, you have another blue in deck. Sure. Gigantic gets blue, no effect. This guy is the best runic sprite player I've ever seen. Literally the best. Let's see that discard at the end. He's gonna set everything to that discard for end size limit. But a guy that drew 30 cards is not able to do anything. He wasn't able to do anything against me. And now as long as he doesn't mill me before... I already used Shadow Vampire, so I don't have him in... Zombie Vampire, I mean. I don't have him anymore. He's gonna go into Elf. But that's so convoluted. You used the Beaver, you used the Gigantic, you milled yourself more. Yeah, he went Battle Phase, and then he's gonna discard because he's got 1, 2... He had the other Angler in hand, so... Cross-out could be fine. It's still negated, my board. But the IP protection is still gonna apply. And I don't know how they deal with Mumter. Like, if we do this, then this, then this, and this here, we can just get rid of their own Mummy. We can negate the Elf effect with Mummy, and none of their card targets. All of their cards targets, actually. So they can deal with Mummy easy-ish. They can negate her. But that's fine. It's gonna eat an effect. We can always go into Pep here. And I don't know how they deal with Pep. Yeah, they negate the effect and then they manage the top 3 cards. We don't care too much. If they try to pop my Goddess, I just resummon the Algul, summon the Xiamen, and then go into Pep. Like, let's see if they can make something out of it. They're probably gonna draw with Fontaine. No, not even gonna draw. So we're gonna summon this, and if they don't do anything, we just go into Pep right away. Okay, so they're gonna do Tip. They try to mill me out, but don't they know that they can, unless they have End Destruction? But End Destruction is not a quick play, so unless they have, like, Trickstar Reincarnation? But Trickstar Reincarnation doesn't work if I don't have the cards to draw, right? So unless they have something to make me draw, there's no way I'm decking out here. So we're just making a big Pep with those three. And Pep is going to be able to punch for game. I don't think they have anything that can deal with Pep. We just Pep, target Mummy, get rid of the elf, and we win the game here. We won a game with Maxi on play. Thanks for the follow, a nerd named BT. Thank you so much. Are they going to try and... Oh, they're going to target the zombie world. They're really trying to deck me out here. But there's no reason. I don't deck out from you banishing my card. I literally don't. So we're going to use Pep here. Pep is going to get rid of Mummy. It's going to get rid of this because I don't care if he's got other runic stuff. He cannot target. He cannot affect Pep. So there's literally nothing he can do. It's Oh no, it's not negated. Is Mummy perma-negated here? I think it is, right? He resummons the Angler. That's kind of fine. But now we cannot punch for game, which is annoying. So we gotta find another way to kill him through this. We can't get ourselves... We're already in normal. If we get ourselves a Gamma Seal... Oh no, it's not a zombie. We can't get Gamma Seal back. Oh no, I was thinking too much. I was cooking too much, guys. We don't have the Shang-Chi here. Is Shang-Chi banished? We're gonna do Chaos Ruler. We have stuff to protect our... Oh no, Shang-Chi's in the grave. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna just put bodies. We just gotta find a way to have a singular body that's able to punch into the Angler. If we can punch into Angler, we're fine. Then we're gonna do Shang-Chi. The timer's running out. But we are gonna get rid of Grace. Why not? We gotta think fast now. I don't think they have a way to deal with all of my monster. So if I just go battle, they don't have AoE pop. Let's go! Let's go! Woo! We won against Maxi. What a game. I'm saving this replay. I'm saving this replay for sure. Save replay here. Ain't no way. We won against that. Like, he tried so hard to mail me out, but he wasn't able to. Oh, that was spooky. That was so spooky. Whew. Let's see if we can get back into Diamond 2. Let's get back to our starting point, guys. Let's try to get back to our starting point. Let's increase the Maxi counter to 13 game now, so it looks a bit less bad. Taking a challenge and popping up. Yeah, a close game, leaving the two other broken beaver in deck help. Yeah. Oh, they have a Maxi again. It's a Maxi again, guys. It's a Maxi. We already know it. It's a delay in draw phase. It's probably a bot with Maxi. We're gonna start with Vampire Ghost Normal Summon. Use the effect, send a familiar to the grave. Even if they Veiler this or Ash this, we can still do some things. Like, starting with the whole Zombie World package in our hand is really annoying. I would love if the game stopped doing that. But apparently I'm asking for too much. So right here, we're gonna go... Familiar. Familiar is gonna ditch the Grace to get ourselves the Iffy. He did have the Maxi. We knew it. We knew it already. In a 40, he's got 38. So 43 card deck. He's got a Maxi again. So we increase the counter to. Let's increase it, guys. 15. There was one game. There was literally one game that I was not Maxi today. Oh, and he has an Ash Blossom too. We're gonna get ourselves... Do I play into the Maxi? Do I not? I think I play into the Maxi at this point. I'm getting so tilted on getting Maxi all the time. Like, literally every single game. You can take the stream, and it's literally every single game that I got Maxi. There was one that I did not. And I won that game. Like, the game I didn't get Maxi, I won that game. But now I'm playing against, like, someone that can just do everything they want. We get a Retainer. Do you have the Ash Blossom? You have something right now. I don't know what it is, but you have something. I might even just sit on Zombie World Domination, to be honest. Like, wait on this here. They have something, so that's probably an Imperm or something else. I think I'm not playing the minigame right now. I don't have a hand good enough. Like, I'm not gonna be able to play through this. One day these Maxi player will meet Flower Guardian. Yeah, or Dark World. Dark World just completely screw over Maxi because they can deck you out super easy. So let's see. Am I dead? Am I dead? Do you have the Lava Golem to blank my stuff? Oh, it's just a... it's a fun deck. It's such a fun deck. It's this thing. Gizmek Orochi. So what the deck do is just a green Maju beatdown. It's really unfun. It's a graveyard 8. It's not something interesting to play against. They run like 10 gajillion kaijus. And yeah, exactly. A kaiju here. But I can still do... And I even have a way to reactivate my domination. If he gets rid of both of my monster, I have a way to reactivate my domination here. So they go alpha. Okay. Then they're gonna do alpha here, bounce the kaiju, pop my retainer again. You're the person that play Flower Guardians. Go get them. Okay, they just started everything. They literally just started everything right there. Maxi into alpha, into Gizmek, into... Oh, just Owner Seals too. Why not? Why don't you? At this point, if he kaijus this, it's fine. He still has the alpha. If he does the alpha, I'm probably gonna chain the... Oh, he just gets it back. Okay. Guess I'm losing this game. Endomain, we're gonna go... Does it even matter? Like, you can probably just kill me here. This guy literally had everything. Literally had everything. Owner Seal into Alpha, which is one of the best cards, into Gizmek, into this. And they're gonna go Ope Harbinger after this. And I could go Shadow Vampire summon. There's a play here. I think that's the one I want to go for. So I go Ghost. Now that I'm Chain Link 1, I can do this easily. I Tribute Summon Vampire. And now you're not gonna maxi on my own turn, right? You're not gonna maxi on your own turn, right? Everything becomes a zombie, so he shouldn't be able to... Oh, Alpha needs a beast. That's good to know. So we resummon the Voivode here. Then Grace triggers just to wall up an attack. Taking 2000 is the same as not taking a hit, so that's great. At the least, it's walling for an attack. That's 3k there. So that's fine. Oh, he just has the change of heart too. Why don't you? We're gonna need to domination this. I can't let him. If I let this resolve, he's just gonna kill me. This guy literally had everything he needed. Literally, choose your end. Like, how am I supposed to beat this? Kaiju into Gizmek. Like, Gizmek's one of their best cards into Alpha, into like another 8, so now they can make like the Ope Harbinger after that. So if I draw a spell, I just lose. I have a graveyard negate at least if they have some end traps or stuff, but that's not gonna come into anything. And now they're just roping or stuff. Oh, they make Ope Harbinger, then at least they can punch through my stuff right now. So they just punch my monsters, but that's not enough to kill me. And maybe I draw... The draw that outs this is Xiamen. Like, if I draw Xiamen, I can get out of here. I can play the game. If I draw any other cards, Italy doesn't do it. Ghost doesn't do it. 1-for-1 doesn't do it. So it's really literally just Xiamen that does it for me. Ash Blossom for sure does not do it. Well, that was a game. We got Maxied. We lost to Maxi again, guys. We love this card, right? We love Maxi right now. One game I'm not gonna get Maxied. We have one on the record. A singular game out of 13. And now we're on 14 game. 14 here. So 15 out of 14. I'm slowly but surely wanting more and more to just play TCG right now. Because at least this damn card is not there. Oh, it's our turn to have Maxi, but they're gonna have Call by the Grave. Look at this. They're gonna have Ash or Call by the Grave. Our Maxine never resolves. So they're gonna special summon, we're gonna Maxine response, and for sure you have Ash or you have Call by the Grave. Show it to me. Go on. Go on. Go. Oh no. No, he does not. We might be able to do this because that's might draw into a Kaiju. By the way, I gotta keep in mind, in 14 game, we haven't seen a singular Kaiju yet again. Not once. Not once have we seen a Kaiju. We've added 2 of them to the deck. Does pretty well with supporting the C archetype. Everything's... Like, it's stupid. Where is our Kaijus? So he's got the Dark World stuff right now. It's a sign to run Lava Golem. I'm not gonna draw Lava Golem more. So it doesn't matter, to be honest. It really doesn't matter. And Lava Golem's so bad in my deck because I need my normal summon. Ghost is fine. But I would like to draw stuff that allows me to play the game. Like, they're gonna make so many things. They're gonna make a big Noir and I'm just gonna die. Because now they got my friend Pearly, I got a protection from a destruction, but that's not gonna protect me from Noir. I really need... Have you tried Santa Claus? What's the point of Santa Claus instead of... Like, if I get Santa Claus, what's the benefit over Gameciel? There's literally none. I don't need Santa Claus to search anything. It's not a Small World bridge. I don't run Small World in this. So they make Plumir. They absorb the Sleepy Memory. We still haven't found a singular Kaiju there. We've drawn a quarter of our deck. Not really any point, it's just funny. But at this point, I'm just trying to get to Master. So I'm gonna think about funny stuff like later on. Once I stop getting Maxied a lot. So they're gonna suck this up, the Pretty Memory. So they have 5. Are they gonna summon again? Please, please. I got Kaijus in there. I really need a Kaiju right now. Please. Please, one time. I had the Kaiju specifically for this matchup. Specifically for this matchup. Oh, no. We're gonna draw Ghost Fusion when we have the... Well, guess we just die now because we did not draw a Kaiju. Yep. Nothing we can really do here. Oh, and Kaiju wouldn't have done anything anyway. Okay, so how do we beat this? They're gonna draw a card. And they have 1 Sleepy at least. So that's a singular draw. They were teched in against Kaiju. So we are gonna do... But that's gonna screw me over so much. I can't tribute summon my own monster. Like, I need to tribute my stuff. That's so annoying. Are you gonna flip this? If you are, you're so dumb. Okay, thank you. I don't need the Ghost to stun field. I'm gonna just exhaust every single Noir effect he has. And then I'm gonna be fine. So now he bounced my Ghost back to the deck, but the effect still resolves, my guy. Like, Noir is not a negate. Don't think that this card is crazy stupid. But this card is so hard for me to deal with. Because I can't tribute summon, and my deck tribute summon like crazy. So we are gonna start with Familiar. Familiar, drop the Grace. Is he gonna get rid of my Familiar too? Is he gonna go for it? If he gets rid of every single mat on Noir, I might be good. So we use Familiar effect here. Getting herself a monster. Gonna let me do it. So getting herself... At this point, the problem is... I can't really do anything with those ones because he's running this Mask of Restrict. So we get the Ghost maybe. Yeah, he's not unaffected, but I have nothing to deal with it. I literally have nothing to blow it up. We're gonna do Retainer here. Retainer's gonna send the Ghost to the graveyard. I'm seeing a line here. I'm seeing a small line. We can do, like, Mommy. We just gotta get 4 monsters on the field. That seems not threatening enough for him to bounce it back. And once we do that, we're gonna be able to Goddess him. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. So if we get the Domain here, Domain's gonna give me an extra normal summon. So we activate Domain. He's got 2 bounce with Noir, and I'm pretty sure he has no more interruption. He didn't draw an end trap, it seems. So we can go into Anima actually to try and suck up the Pearl Lily to try and bait out something else. Yeah, that's fine. Then we use Domain here to get ourselves a bit lower. If we destroy... Okay, he's gonna fire this off. He's so stupid. This guy is literally stupid. He's gonna lose. He's got 1 bounce again. So... he's gonna lose. He's gonna use every single Noir effect. He just says yes to everything. Then, if I go into Anima, do you think he's gonna take the bait? If I go into Relinquish Anima here and I just steal his Pearl Lily, do you think he's gonna take the bait? Come on, you wanna flip this, right? You wanna flip this back. I'm stealing your monster. You wanna keep it. Aww. He did not want to keep it. Right now, we can do Ghost in the Graveyard, normal summon another monster. Then go... we cannot even go battle right here. That's a sad part. If we make... oh, we can make Unicorn, actually. If we make Unicorn, we just deal with it. We force the Noir, and then we just do the Punk combo here. So unless he's got something else too, we do Unicorn here. Unicorn is gonna send the All Ghoul to the grave. Bounce back the Noir to the extra deck you go. Then it's not an effect that sure bounce my Unicorn again. But now you shouldn't have any more interruption and I can just play my game. It's all gonna come down to what this trap card is. Because I think his hand is not an interruption. But at least we added the Noir. So now he does My Friend Pearly, that's fine. He gets like a gajillion thing. He can add up to 3 Pearly quick play spells. So he gets like a gajillion thing. At least I got Called by the Grave that can help me get out of this. But it's really gonna depend on what this trap card is. So getting Happy, Delicious, and Pretty. Then we're gonna eat Ellie. Do you have the Ash Blossom? If he has, we are gonna need to Call by the Grave the Ash. Doesn't seem like he does. So we're gonna summon the Amin. Then the Amin effect. Please don't have an Imperm. If you have an Imperm, you're just better. Okay, no. Good. So now we can go Foxy Tune or Deer Note. I think Deer Note is a bit safer. Because we Deer Note to the Xiamin, we summon the Deer Note, we get other stuff. If we go Foxy Tune, and he kept the Ash Blossom or a Call by the Grave here. But at the same time, if he has a Call by the Grave, he would have used it by now, right? He's not stupid enough, so I'm gonna go for the gamble. I need to kill him this turn, or else I die next turn. He's got something. I don't know what it is, but I'm worried. Let's do Foxy Tune here. Please let this resolve. Okay, good. We are gonna discard the Ghost Sleeper. We don't need her. It's gonna be a fodder for Shang-Chi. So we summon the Deer Note. Then we go into Jam Dragon Drive. And we can do the full combo now. And we already have a lot of pieces in the graveyard because for sure we drew a lot of them. So we do Jam Dragon Drive. We use the effect. Then we use Deer Note afterwards. Targeting the Xiamin. Then we do Xiamin to chain block everything. I don't think it's necessary, but I prefer to do it just to make sure in case they have a ghost spell. Like, I know this deck is running a lot of end traps. So you never know. You want to make sure that you don't give them any ground. So we're going to add Psychic Tracker to our hand to make the other cards. We're going to special summon Psychic Tracker. Then we're gonna make Immortal Dragon here. And I'm even thinking of sending Mizuki to make a Barone here. Pop the back row. Like, if I send Mizuki, it just clears everything. I already have the Ghost Fusion, so I don't need it. If I send Mizuki, I just make myself a Baron for free. And then I have follow-up for the next up. So we just go here. We make Baron. So that's 3k damage. We have the third one of the part of the combo done. So we do Baron. We're safe from end traps unless he's got like 2 things. But I'm pretty sure he doesn't. So we're gonna just get rid of this trap card to make sure. Make sure it's not something like problematic. And then we can just combo up. It was a cross out. Okay, so now we're gonna see if he has any more response window. Doesn't seem like he does. So I think we just win here. We're gonna get the Ghost Sleeper back. We Summoner. We get Ghost Fusion. Garura's gonna be 3000. Shang-Chi's 2000. So that's 8k. We need 500 more damage here. So we use her. And then we send... Oh, we're gonna get the Grace. So we have lethal. We won this game. The guy just fired his Noir way too often. Way too often. Then we use Shang-Chi here. It's gonna banish... we can even banish the All Gold to combo up even harder. So we do Shang-Chi. And then All Gold is gonna trigger. Then Grace is gonna trigger. And that's way over lethal. But this guy had this game. Like, he had everything. He even had the Massive Restrict to protect himself from a Kaiju that I could have drawn. If he just held is... And we have exact lethal. At this point, I'm gonna use the Shang-Chi still. Let's go. I want to make sure because if he had, like, anything to special summon from him... But, whew! That was hard to get rid of the... I've seen some people running the Mask of Restrict, but it screws me so much. Like, the Mask of Restrict literally prevents my deck from using the vampire part. Because I can't use it. I need to tribute summon to play the vampires. They're all about that. Like, you tribute summon the small ones to make the bigger one. So by protecting his Noir, he cuts off my route to all of my vampire stuff. That's an amazing end. Going second. Like, why can't I draw those things? Oh, he's got the Maxi again. He had a response window there, so I'm pretty sure he has the Maxi. I might just go Foolish Burial. He's got something, so that's probably Maxi. If he has Maxi, I don't care, to be honest. I'm gonna send to the graveyard. At this point, the Ghost Fusion is not gonna do anything. So I want to send to the graveyard the Retainer to get a Numbly Negate, and with the end traps, we're gonna hope that it's enough, but we bricked. We went first, and we bricked. So that was great, right? We're gonna use Retainer here. Retainer is gonna send the Scarlet Scourge. Like, we're our starter. We run a 1 of Droll. We run 2 of Maxi and 2 of Ash Blossom just to make sure things like this does not happen. But they always do. They literally always do. Like, there's nothing I can do here. The guy, like, I reduce my end trap amount just to make sure that I don't draw them as often all the time in succession. Okay, he did have the Ash Blossom, which is annoying, but we're gonna hope that our end is good enough. Like, we're gonna end on this pass because we break super hard. So we're gonna do Maxi and draw phase. He ashed now, so maybe he doesn't have an Ash again. Maybe he's got a call by. If he has a call by and an Ash or double Ash at this point, like, this guy's just better. He's got an answer. He did have the call by. So this guy drew Ash Blossom, call by the grave. We love to see it. We're gonna hope that Droll and Ash Blossom is enough to get us through this game. And that we draw like Xiamin or Italy into our deck. Because that's the thing that's gonna get us back into this. Not even a vampire is gonna get us back because we don't have any vampires right now. Oh, that's so annoying. Let's see. Let's see what he's got. Oh, he's on Tenyi. So he's gonna special summon this. Then he's gonna bounce. He's gonna make Monk. He's on So-So, so I'm pretty sure I'm dead. He's gonna bounce the Retainer. Can he kill me this turn? Like, does he have the Blaze? If he does not, I might be good. Oh yes, the emergence. I think I'm gonna just ash this because it does not seem to have the juice to be able to go the distance right now. So we're gonna ash the emergence. We're gonna hope that it's enough to deal with this. He's got a Vish though in the graveyard. Just have the TTT, why not? Call by the Grave, TTT, and Ash Blossom in your opening end with a 10u2 and the best 10 you could get. Draw 2 card, at least we're gonna be able to draw there. Unless you drew the other Call by the Grave. He's got something, so he's got the Call by the Grave, I'm pretty sure. Or this might just be the Vish. This might just be the Vishuda, but if he's got the Call by the Grave at this point, it's just stupid. It's literally gonna be stupid if he calls by the Grave this. This support of all time? The guy ashed me, and then he called by the Grave my Maxi, and then he TTT'd to draw 2. What am I supposed to do? And he started with Vish. So like, he's got everything you need. And he's got everything to stop me. And I started with Droll, Ash, Maxi, a big vampire, and Foolish. Nothing I could do. So what is he gonna do now? He drew 2, but he might not be able to do anything. The problem is I can't do much myself afterward. Like, I don't think I win this. I don't see myself in any situation where I have a good draw that wins me this. Oh, just get the Taya, why don't you? So now he's gonna banish the Vish. At least the Vish not gonna be on field, but he's getting a negate. Oh no, he can just banish this. Yeah, I'm super dead. We're gonna go next. Ain't no way I'm staying here. Like, he's got the game. He had everything he needed. We just go next and hope for the best. Let's hope that we don't get screwed over and over and over again. It's always the same. Like, we go first, we break like crazy, or we get Maxeed. Oh yeah, I forgot to add this. At least it did not ash me. So we're gonna add to the counter that it's 15 out of 15 now. So out of 15 game, we got Maxeed 15 times. We had 2 games, but this game we drew every break that we could. This is a bad hand again. I think I might be removing the Droll, to be honest. I don't see it as often. It was a cross-out target, but I don't need it as much. Come on, show me the Maxi. Oh, you don't have it. You don't have it, you say. We're gonna send a Retainer. Retainer is gonna... Not the Retainer, Familiar. Familiar is gonna send the Retainer to the grave. Then Familiar is gonna summon itself. They do indeed have the Maxi. We're gonna need to call by the Grave that. So let's add to the counter, actually. 16! I think I lost some of them. But we got Maxi again. Hey, our ratio of Maxi is finally down to 100%. Not anymore. Not anymore. Well, back up. Yeah, exactly. We got Maxi so many times. So we are gonna summon Retainer here. We can at least do the small vampire combo, but we don't have the full-on vampire combo. Like, if we get ourselves the Shadow Vampire, we could get the Ghost, but we don't have another vampire to use. So the point we could do is get ourselves a Shadow Vampire or Grace. Then we normal summon Mizuki, go into Sucker, go Retainer. Yeah, I think that's the play. Because we really drew badly. So we're gonna hope that it's gonna be enough. We summon Mizuki. I don't know why Mizuki loves my end so much. It's been there almost every time tonight. So we're gonna do this here. Gonna get those 2 out of the way. We're gonna get Sucker. By the way, we still haven't drawn a singular... we still haven't seen a singular time a Kaiju. Not once. Once in the 15 game. We haven't seen it once. We added 2. We added 2 Kaiju to the deck. Like, at this point, what's the joke? What's the point in adding cards to my deck if I never see them? We're gonna add the Domination here. Then draw with Sucker. Ghost Sleeper is one of the worst draw we could have gotten. What can we revive? We can revive this one. They have nothing in the grave, so I think we just end on this and hope that Droll is enough. They are shy, but I gotta get them unshy because I need them sometime. Against a Noir, if I had the Kaiju, that would have been way faster to deal with that game. So we got to 1 Omni-Negate and a Droll and Logbird. Let's hope this is enough. We made a Mega Column for the Mech Knight. But it's not gonna be Mech Knight, right? Who's crazy enough to play Mech Knight? That has been maxied 8 fucking times. I love it so much, Couch. I just saw what you did in the Discord. I love it so much. Do you allow me to post it on Twitter later on? Like, I'm gonna credit you, but do you allow me to post it? Oh? Is it Mikanko? Is it gonna be Mikanko? Because if it's Mikanko, bounce this. It's a wrong kaiju, though, for Mikanko. Okay, so another kaiju. They have 2 kaijus there. What are they on? Like, why can't... When I go first, it's Kashtira? Battle Phase? They really want to blank my trap card there. Okay. And it's a 7, the kaiju too. So they're going to be able to just, like, go into Shangri-Ira. And I'm going to need to hope because I drew the Ghost Sleeper again. I drew Mizuki. I drew Ghost Sleeper. I really need... By the way, I was halfway done. It was already updated. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because, like, I drew so badly. Banishing, what did he banish? Oh, the Deer Note, so we don't have access to our Punk Engine anymore. That's fun. That's super fun. Let's have some fun music, some fun relaxed music to get ourselves out of the headspace of being tilted by Maxi. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is gonna be bad. Not this deck. This card should be bad. Should have been banned with like Alk so much. Because now they just make a board completely stupid and I cannot play the game anymore. They make Barone, they make Beatrice, they make everything, and I just lose. Because Tomahawk is a fair and balanced card. They can maybe even go into, if they are running enough Link Spider and stuff, they can maybe even go into like Access Code to kill me straight up. Then they go into IP. Then they go into Link Spider probably with this. And then they go into... Another thing, they need Effect Monster if they want to go into Access Code. So, okay, those 3 into Aurora Dawn. What a fun card, right? Resummon 3 token. That's such a fun deck to play against. Do you guys miss those time of Alk summoning Aurora Dawn and doing some stupid shit? Like, do you remember those time when it was super fun? Every game was the same. Every game was just Aurora Dawn spam. And on VFD. Then they're gonna go into Olion, tributing this and 1 token to get himself a 2. They can even go into... Yeah, the special summon to make a Phantom Beast. Huh? Keeping the Aurora Dawn. Usually you get rid of the Aurora Dawn. They go into the make a Phantom Beast. If it wasn't this, it was Adamant. Exactly. Like it was either Adamant Spader or Alk Turbo. Okay, so they make Chaos Ruler now. No, they make Burrow Load. So right here, they make another token. But can they don't have a link for Burrow Load. What is this guy doing? He literally screwed up his combo. Is it lethal? That's not lethal. So this guy and phase 2 not even attacking. Like this guy screwed his combo so badly. But I'm just dead still. Because I don't have anything I can do. I can use Mizuki here to try and revive something. I can normal summon the Familiar, actually. Normal summon the Familiar to get an Omni-Negate on the field. The Omni-Negate might come in handy. So we normal summon this. Right now he only has IP and whatever trap card he's got. Like, I don't understand how you fuck this up so much. You just add to send the Phantom Beast to the graveyard. And then you add a triple negate. So they're gonna IP. I'm gonna Omni-Negate this. And then unless they have an Imperm or something. This is probably an Imperm, to be honest. How they place the card makes me think this is an imperm. But we're gonna need to play through it. So if we do relinquished here, just to steal a token, get rid of some space on the board, maybe that baits out the imperm, maybe they're gonna see like Anima activates effect, then I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay, no. So now we do... If we do Mizuki targets Sucker, we can go into Fascinator and try to do something, but I'm pretty sure they have an imperm. How they played the turn, I'm for sure they have an imperm there. We could actually go Familiar, resummon itself, but that would give me just a monster that we could get, but nothing that we can really do with it. So let's try to get a Sucker back up, see what we can do with her. Like, we might be able... Oh, they had a Call by the Grave, so actually I'm just dead. Like, we might not be dead, but that was a Call by the Grave. So, that's super bad. We're not dead on board right now, though. So I'm not gonna surrender right away. But this is looking bad, guys. This guy played like a dumbass, but he's still gonna win this game. So let's see. He's got main phase 1. What did you draw? Show me the best top deck you could have done. Show me Pot of Desire or something. Like, show me it. Show me something that draws you 2 more cards and then continue to combo off. Because if you just punch, I'm not dead and I might draw something next turn. I just need either to draw a Vampire or to draw the Punk Engine. If I draw any of these, I'm fine. Battle phase. Okay, I'm alive. I'm alive, guys. I might be fine. So he punched with the Boral Load, and then he punched with the Auroradon. For the rest of this turn, I'm guessing he doesn't have Link Spider or anything, because he could have made Access Code if he had, and that was lethal. So what is he gonna go into? Do you make a Pelosa? Pelosa needs effect monster, right? So he cannot make a Pelosa with this unless he gets rid of the Burrow Load Savage. Okay, those two probably into Avramax. Okay. Not sure what you want to do with this, but sure. Then we're gonna go... That's pretty good, actually. Unless this is another Call by the Grave, we might be able to do something here. Because we do Familiar, we send a Familiar to the graveyard, then we summon Familiar here. Summon it, get the effect, get ourselves at this point. He's got a response. He still has an answer. He's got something. Like, what could you have at this point? Do you have an Imperm? Do you have anything? Come on. This man somehow... Okay, this board progressively worse. I know! He's got an Imperm. So this guy had literally everything he needed. So there's the Imperm. I can maybe just Ghost Sleeper, punch into this. Like, if I Ghost Sleeper, it's either I go into IP, but IP is not a zombie, so I'm not gonna be able to do much more. So I think I just Ghost Sleeper, punch into Avramax. Hear me out. I punch into Avramax. He does not gain attack because that's a normal summon monster. And then I take... Is that 1.8? No, that's 1.7k. So I'm on 100 HP. And I try my hardest to survive this. Summon this. Battle. Punch into this. You shouldn't be able to use Avramax effect. Because that's not a special summon monster. So what could you have? Welcome back. So we take barely. We're on anime protagonist level of life point right now, guys. We are on anime protag comeback. Can we do it? If he shows me an Ash right now, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Okay, we get this. We get the Shang-Chi. And welcome back, Casual Bard. We're fighting for our lives against a guy that made a Brawl and a Brawl Load. without getting rid of his Auroradon first. So we're fighting the worst player ever, but the guy's winning because he just drew everything. That would be the biggest Pep known to man, but the thing is, Pep just lose to Avermax, so that does not work. At this point, I think I'm sending the Banshee, and I'm sending All Gold, because it doesn't seem to have a way to punch into my stuff. So that's just gonna protect my thingy. I do this, go into Beatrice in defense. I just need to wall up for a bit until I get myself anything. So I use Garura here. I send to the graveyard. I think I want to send the Doom King so that I can draw it. If I draw the All Gold, it's way less worse than if I draw the Doom King. So I'm gonna send the Doom King to the graveyard. Then I'm gonna use Banshee here to make them zombies. So now I don't fear to draw Zombie World anymore. And they don't have Machine. I don't think that's gonna matter. Getting the Foxy Tune is funny, to be honest, because I can't make anything out of it. I can't use the Deer Note at all. So we're just gonna go end phase. Now the Doom King's gonna come back. So we're gonna have two bodies on the field. And we're gonna be able to fire Beatrice at any time to trigger the Doom King to banish something. We cannot banish the Avermax because we cannot... Oh, we can banish the Avermax. Doom King is just the out to Avermax. Because it's just gonna be targeted. I was confusing him with Mommy. Please don't tell me you drew another Call by the Grave. If you did, like at this point, if you drew a Call by the Grave, you're just better. I still win if you drew a Call by the Grave, by the way. He's thinking of something right now. I don't know what he could be on. Maxi. We're gonna be able to troll him at least. After the first draw, we're gonna be able to troll him, but we are not gonna summon that much. So I think I'm gonna troll anyway, just in case he has other cards that he wants to search. So we're gonna draw in Lugbird here. Have fun. Hope your ants can deal with my board. We can deal with Avermax easily. And we just send the All Gold in case he wants to destroy my stuff. And we're fine. He might get Spark of Maxi. I would be so pissed. I would be livid if he got Spark. Kaijuing this. Okay, just die then. Well, the guy just drew everything. That's fun, right? Drew a Kaiju straight out, probably straight out of Maxi too. If he did not, I add an out to Avermax, but this guy was just better, guys. Oh, I don't want to save this. I'm gonna delete this trash duel right away. Get me out this duel right away. Like, this guy just drew everything. How can you be this good at this game? How can you be this good? I just don't understand. We can look at the deck list, but it seems so trash, to be honest. Match history, let's see here, confirm deck. It's Kaiju, 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 Kaiju. So he drew a lot of Kaijus, but he drew them again. He's got an honest Neos for some reason. He's got an Ib. He's got the Olion. He's got the draws here. He's got the... It's like a weird punk list, but he's running it so bad, and he just drew the Kaiju. If he didn't draw the Kaiju and any other card, I was winning. Like, if it was anything else in his deck, even the Ascendant Thunder, I was winning the game. Literally. I could have won maybe if I used Beatrice earlier to trigger the Doom King, but who am I to expect him to draw another Kaiju? And he won of Maxi again, because Maxi drew him the Kaiju probably, because he didn't have it last turn. So that's always fun, right? That's always super fun. Now we go first, and we're gonna draw Ash, Maxi, Maxi, Ash again, because we need to have our 2-ups, and then we're gonna draw like Domination. I'm getting so jaded. Oh, I forgot to add to the counter. So now we're 16, and this is 17. So let's continue piling the counter up. Oh, double Kaiju, even better, guys. Well, that's a good turn. We finally saw the Kaiju, guys. We finally saw them. After 16 game, we saw them, but they came at the same time. Like, at this point, I'm just annoyed. Like, I'm trying to reduce everything in my deck to be as consistent as I can. I just never draw my card. I just draw my end traps. Those are 2-ofs. This is a 2-ofs too. Like, ow! He's gonna add a cash. I don't care. Am I dead now? Am I dead? So it is full-on Kashtira. Okay. We're gonna Maxi now because before he can do anything else. And he cannot use Fenrir anyway because... So let's see what you can do here. I don't know, it doesn't just play 2 instant contact like anyone else. Yeah, like that's a play usually. So he's gonna special summon this, make me draw a card. Oh yeah, we draw a Banshee. Then use this, banish 1 card, then banish 3 cards from myself. Oh, we just lose the Doom King and the Foxy Tune. What a good play! We love Yu-Gi-Oh, don't we? We sure do love this game. So we don't have the Punk Engine anymore. We don't have the Doom King end board. So we gotta rely on Zombie World. That's the only thing we can do. Like, literally everything else not working. Is he gonna make... if he makes the... Shangri-Ira, we got the Ash Blossom at least. Drawing the Tracker 2. One of the cards we don't need. Literally do not need this because I can search... Oh, I can't search it anymore. Never mind. So this might come in handy. Is this a Call by the Grave? Drawing a Ghost, at least that's a Vampire to do this. Now it's their turn to Maxi. Sure. I'm gonna Ash Blossom this. I need to play this turn. I need to try and kill him. If I can't, I just lose. So we Ash Blossom the Maxi, then we get the Kaiju. We can double Kaiju at least. Then he's gonna go Shangri-Ira here. That's fine. Like, getting himself probably the Fenrir. I think I'm just gonna Gameciel the Fenrir so that it's not here anymore. Because now he's probably getting the Fenrir just to negate my stuff. If he's getting Unicorn, I don't care as much because most people just don't understand what my deck's trying to do. So if he's getting Unicorn, I will... okay, he's got the Fenrir. So I'm gonna Gameciel the... Fenrir here to get rid of it. So there we go. Unless he's got the trap card, I'm fine here. Then we're gonna special summon our own turtle. There we go. Then we're gonna summon Vampire Ghost. I should have played the shiny one. Vampire Ghost effect. Let's hope it doesn't get negated. We really want this to happen. Oh, let's go. We might be able to cook, guys. If we get... at this point, we might want to get... We have a Ghost in the grave, so we could get Voivode here. And get ourselves, like, more stuff. To go into Zombie Vampire to try and extend a bit more. Because we really need to hit stuff right now. Voivode, I think, is the best odd. So we get Voivode, we send... At this point, I kind of want to send the Retainer for the Omni Negate. We don't need another Vampire monster. We get the Ghost, we're gonna do... Retainer here. Target the Ghost on the field. Because I want to keep the Voivode. That's the thing I want to keep the most. He does not seem to have an interruption for anything. So unless he's got a nib and he's hiding it, I'm fine to just play the game here. So if I was running... Oh no, I couldn't even do Chaos Ruler here. So now we're gonna do... I should have summoned the Psychic Tracker before I do that. Because now I don't have a tree anymore. Which is annoying. But we're gonna be able to handle this. We tribute those two for Voivode here. Then Voivode, resummon the Fenrir, resummon the Maxi. There we go. Then we're gonna hold this Fenrir in hostage. We're gonna make a big zombie vampire with those two. Decide. There we go. We still cannot punch through his thing. So, but it's still fine. We got a Omni Negate for next turn. We're gonna send the Maxis to the graveyard. I don't want to give them... Oh, we just milled a Zombie World too. Why not? If we get this, we have another zombie in the grave. Or we could just go... If we go Pep, we just kill them, right? We just summon the Ash Blossom here and we go Pep and they're dead. We can even summon the tracker if we want to. And now we just make, like, we could make Immortal Dragon, send the Ghost Fusion. I think I'm gonna do it, actually. Like, we do the Immortal Dragon here. That's just more extender. We send the Ghost Fusion. So that's gonna make this a tree. And with this being a tree, we're gonna be able to do Pep still. So we just add more gas in case they have anything. So we add the Ghost Fusion, then we make Pep with those two. And we just banish our zombie vampire, maybe? Or... because I don't know if it's lethal there, so I think I'm gonna extend a bit more just to make sure it's lethal. We're gonna Ghost Fusion here, get Garura using this, and using the Shang-Chi. And we got the perfect fodder here, so we're gonna do Garura in attack. That's a 3k damage. I think we win here. Because we got this, we got Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi banish the All Ghoul. So All Ghoul comes back. And even if he nibs now, I have the Pep that's gonna survive at least. So if he nibs, I just Pep, get rid of the token, get rid of his nib. And then I win from there. Then we get the All Ghoul here. We don't want to change the level. We can do Shang-Chi here. Shang-Chi is gonna send to the graveyard, the Mizuki. We can even goddess them. I'm gonna go all the way. I'm gonna go all the way. We're gonna get ourselves the Voivode again to get a graveyard negate. Then we can goddess them here. But I think I just Pep. Pep effect is gonna banish. I don't really need the Voivode, so we're gonna banish the Shangri-La, get it out of the way. Then we are gonna get ourselves. We could get Sucker, but we don't have other vampires to use. We could get IP, but I think I'm just going for lethal here. Like battle phase, Pep's gonna trigger, getting more attack. Then we punch into this. That's not lethal, but unless he's got like something to blow my board now, this is lethal. Let's go. GG. That was a rough one. Like, we got banished so many good cards there. We had to play to our outs. Please let me at least get back to Diamond 2. Please. I just want to get back to where I was. I don't want to D-rank from a whole day of things. We lose the coin toss, okay. So let's see what we can do here. Going second. Are we gonna see the Kaiju now? We saw them twice last game in the same hand. And the Kaiju actually helped. Like 2 Kaijus going third actually helped there. Oh, that's a horrible hand. Mizuki's glued to my hand. Zombie World's glued. Striker's glued. I don't have a vampire too. How am I not getting a vampire? I have like half my deck that are vampires. Why am I never getting them? So it is Kashtira. We don't have Fenrir anymore, so we cannot cross out the Fenrir. I think I might just remove the cross out, remove the Droll to make the deck more consistent. I tried to run cross out to deal with Ash Blossom mostly and Maxi, but if it's gonna happen so often that we break like that, we're gonna remove everything that's not necessary for the deck. So it's gonna be full Kashtira combo, and I think I might just be losing here because they might just banish my good cards. I have so many cards that I don't want to banish. Right now, the only really good card that I don't want to banish is Ghost Fusion, Shang-Chi, Doom King, and Ghost Sleeper. Those are the main targets I don't want to banish. Surrender to Small World Bridge. I could actually. Like, there is Bridge I can do. If I go to Dark Kaiju, I could do Small World. Oh, just a Doom King. Why not? Getting my level 6 combo from Vampires and getting a Doom King. Those guys are American trained sniper. I don't understand. They always get my best card. Every single time. Every single time they get the best card they can. Is it gonna be Shangri-La Pass? Is that gonna be it? For sure that's not it, right? She didn't even normal yet. Setting a card. That's probably the trap card. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to the cooking book here because I'm not happy with how the deck's performing today. Really not, to be honest. So we could try some small world thing. Oh, we just draw the Banshee when we already have the zombie world. Why not, right? No Vampire for Ghosts, Mizuki in hand, Banshee in hand. Like, at this point, the game's just trolling me. It's literally trolling me. Like, I got 2 Italy. I think I saw Italy once or twice tonight. I got 2 of them. And that's probably the trap card. They're probably gonna try. Oh no, there are other ones, is there? So at this point, I might even just do... Like, even if I summon Ghost, that doesn't do anything. Yep, we're gonna go next here, because if we go next turn, they just can kill me. And we're gonna switch the deck up. But for today, I think that's gonna be close to me ending, because I'm getting super tilted. Like, today was not a good day for rank. So we removed the cross out, we removed the droll. We're at 40 cards now. We could do, if we do the other kaiju, like this one, it being a dark, it being 2,800 attack means that we cannot get those 2 boys, but most of the time we don't want to search them. So it being a dark, it being a fiend, and it having like weird stats for us could be good for small world bridges. Small world, let's see. If we get 3 small world in here, we got other ways to get our stuff. The thing is, there's not many things. We can't small world to get into the punk engine. So, like, if we small world with any vampire, we go into Algol, into a Xiamen. But the thing is, if we do that, we lose the Algol protection, which is kind of annoying. But maybe that's fine enough. We could do the... Now that we have, like, let's count the dark. Because... Allure is good too. Like, Allure of Darkness is good. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We got half the deck that are dark, but most of them we don't want to banish. Like, you don't want to banish Doom King from Allure, so you cannot count him. You do not want to banish Ghost Sleeper from Allure, so you cannot count it. The Returner is a real pain if you banish it from Allure. So that would be another option. The problem is we have so many one-offs that we need to hit that it's kind of rough. Yeah, we need to make big brain substitution. We could even be running like a Zeus here because we most of the time... Like, Unicorn saved our ass though, so we can't... I don't really feel like removing Unicorn, and our extra deck is so tight already. I just think the biggest issue we've had is consistency with starters, so while Small World does lower your ceiling by banishing potential extender, it prevents an endgame when we don't have anything. That's fair. I could try it. I never tried with Small World, and this guy is basically a bridge for almost anything in the deck. I just wish Small World would banish face up. Imagine a world where Small World banishes face up. That would be crazy, right? And the thing is, we can bridge into the kaiju if we need to. What's the SR on the button? I haven't seen that used at all. On the bottom, do you mean Call by the Grave? Or the trap card? Do you mean the trap card? Because if it's the trap card, it is the... We're going first. We got the Doom King in hand, but we got the ways to deal with it. The SR Link Monster, I can look at it after, like, let's see. It's probably, there's Fascinator there. So probably their Anima Fascinator, that's the... This card could maybe go, it won me some games, but it's not the greatest per se. And this guy won the coin toss, so... But it's good because you can steal monster from your opponent. But I'm not convinced that I necessarily need it in this build. We could add something else that might be more relevant. But now we got the Doom King in the graveyard at least. This guy doesn't seem to have end traps, so we might be able to go full combo. We got a Kaiju to recover afterwards, so let's hope this is enough. Then we go this, we go Deer Note, then we target Xiamen, then we go Xiamen. Doing this, I'm way more happy with this because before I was doing the revive, the level 8, and I died to every single... I died to every single, like, Bishul that there was because they would just blank my resummon of Foxytune and then you're just dead. So this way, at least, I'm a bit more safe from them. I know people aren't running Bishul as much, but still, I got PTSDs of the Bishul. You've been able to consistently get... Yeah, I would be down to remove Fascinator for Zeus. Like, that would be something I would be down for, because most of the time I make... Like, Fascinator is a way to get myself into Zombie Vampire by stealing my opponent's monster, but it's not the greatest all the time, and Zeus probably comes up more often. So, probably a good idea. I could try it. Remove the Fascinator, make the... Because Fascinator is good, but I don't use her that often, to be honest. It's a card that can win me some games, but Zeus is the same. Zeus is exactly the same. So let's banish this thing. Then summon the Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi's gonna trigger. Sending to the graveyard. We have vampires, so we could do the vampire play right now. Like, do the vampire board. We haven't normal yet too, so... If we go to the familiar, we are not gonna get the Voivode, but that's fine. We do like familiar, send this, get ghost maybe? But that doesn't work. If we get Beatrice, if we send a retainer, we don't have much more. I'm gonna send a Banshee, just simplify it. You're returning to the forgotten deck of the old day Necros. Oh, you're playing Necros. I know they were a menace at some point. Like, people were so scared of Necros all the time. They were really good. So we're gonna go Beatrice. I'm scared that this might be Mikanko, because they made me go first. So this is probably Mikanko here. So we might be dead anyway, but we're gonna try at least. So at this point, if we send the familiar... No, we want to send the Mizuki to get a zombie vampire to try and hit stuff. Because we gotta revive our monster and try to get there. So this here is gonna draw us a card. Drawing a vampire is really good. Really, really good. That's gonna help us extend even more later on. So Mizuki here. Mizuki's gonna banish, resummon. At this point, I want to resummon her. Just so I can go into zombie vampire. So that I can get myself more mills. We're gonna see what they're on. We're gonna maybe cry if they're on tier or anything. So let's see if we are crying or not, guys. We're gonna ditch the Foxytune to have a light. Special summon. Oh! Gores? Gores spotted, guys. There's a Gores here. Do you guys know your Gores order? Oh, I didn't expect to face a Gores today. I really didn't. That's two Kaiju out of the way. That's pretty good. I think I'm just gonna get the Vampire Ghost. Because that way I can just summon a familiar, do more combos, and go into the year of our Lord 2020. Exactly. Like, we summon this here. We get ourselves... At this point, we can either go Sucker with those two. We don't need the Zombie Vampire anymore. So if we go Sucker with those two, we resummon the... Like, that's the thing with this deck. You gotta know when to drop your Zombie Vampire. It's just an extender. That's why I'm kind of sad. Because they should have made Vampire a boss monster that it can end on. Not just a monster that you use to extend. Like, it is a great extender. It is amazing to extend. But please give me a card that lets me have an end board. Like, the best end board you can have if you go pure Vampire is Voivode and an Omni Negate from the trap. This is literally the best end board you can get. So we are gonna go for Shadow Vampire. We're turn 1 anyway, so it doesn't matter. Getting an Ash Blossom here, that's pretty good. Then we can either use the Ghost right now to Tribute Summon, but I kind of want to keep the Ghost in case I need to... It's called Psychic and Punisher. Well, the thing is, in Archetype, vampires don't have a way to make Pep. Because they don't have a tuner. They don't have a tuner too. We either go Ghost with Shadow Vampire to make... We know they're on Kaijuns now. So Beatrice is going to be able to send to the grave, but we already have the Doom King. So Doom King's going to come back. We're going to draw from Sucker. We got an Ash Blossom. The Familiar's here. We got the Ghosts. So they're going to need to choose. So I think I'm just sitting on this. What we have is either a Kaiju from Shadow Vampire tributing on Vampire Ghost effect, or a double Kaiju with Voivode. My bad, they do have a boss monster. It's called Maxi. It's everyone's boss monster. I stopped counting the Maxi right now. I lost count at this point. But you see the point. Like, I'm at 17 out of 16. And I get stupid. So drawing a card. This seems to be a really heavy going second deck, so I'm kind of scared of what they could have. They probably are on Egg, Lava Golem. They might be on Numeron, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they're on Numeron. Yeah, Lava Golem here. Then, are they gonna Kaiju me next? They are on... Oh? Okay, we're ashing this for sure. Like, I think they don't have much. I don't want them to add an equip that they can add the Mekenko equip so they can bounce the Lava Golem and Lava Golem me again. Ain't no way I'm letting that resolve. So they are on Hero. They are on a really weird build of Hero. Sure, you can use your Adusted Gold. Getting Dark Fusion. I could have called by this, but I feel there's going to be better targets for call by. Dark Fusion. Your opponent cannot target it with card effect this turn. That's completely fine. What you getting into? That's why he made the deck. He's got the Royal Dark Fusion. This guy's cooking... Whoa! 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 What is this guy cooking? Dark Gaia? This guy's cooking way too much. So is this deck completely just to get out Dark Gaia? And a main. He's gonna be sad now. Like, what is he cooking? He's burning the oven. We're gonna get the Doom King. Not the Doom King. This guy. And let's get rid of his Lava Golem. I don't want it. I didn't ask for the Lava Golem. We're gonna get this. And he surrenders. What was this guy cooking? How did he get to Diamond? Like, how? How did you get to Diamond? Let me see that. Let me see that deck. Let me see. Triple Gores. The guy is literally on big monsters and hoping for Dark Fusion. His whole game plan is to go with a big Dark Gaia, break your board, and what is that? Equip on the monster. Monster battles an opponent monster. Yeah, it's literally just Dark Gaia Turbo. It's literally just make Dark Gaia and equip it with this sword and hope that enough Lava Golem and enough Kaijus are good. Yeah, it's Ungabaga Beatdown. He just hopes that Lava Golem and he sees a Kaiju or Lava Golem to deal with boards. And then afterwards, when you don't have a board anymore, he just summons the Dark Gaia if he's got the Adusted Gold with the Dark Fusion. Makes it super big and equip it with Solidary Sword. But that seems so bricky, to be honest. That seems so bad. I'm kind of impressed. I'm kind of impressed, to be honest. I don't understand how this guy got to Diamond, but maybe he's memeing at the end of the season. That could be it, but I really don't understand how this guy got to Diamond. But I think we're going to raid out for tonight. It's been long enough. We sadly demoted. I'm probably going to play a bit offline because if I don't, I'm not going to be able to reach Master. So probably tomorrow I'm going to be playing some Master Duel by myself and see if I got better luck off stream than on stream. You found the silly alt WinCon ever? What is it? Yeah, I'm going to start the raid right now. We're going to go to Maple. So let's go to Cha. So raid here, Maple _Cha. Before we raid, let me post the effect. Okay. I can cancel the raid for now. He was desperate. He was so desperate. I don't understand his like game plan, but the more power to him. The more power to him. I'm gonna drop the raid command while we wait for you to drop the effect. So for those that want to join in and like let know that we're here, I still haven't changed the raid command. I'm just gonna do it one day. I gotta take the time to do it, but just waiting for Overlord to drop the effect, and then we're gonna go on. Okay, so how is your rank going, guys, yourself? Because me, it's going horribly. We climbed to Diamond 2, and now we went back to Diamond 3, and we're just, like, oscillating. And we're so close 3 times last time to go to Diamond 1, but now we're stuck again. And it's getting so annoying. Oh, that's so annoying all the time. I got maxied almost every game today. So do you have the effect, Overlord? If you have it otherwise, you can always send it to the Discord. Like, that would be something you could do. Like, sending it to the Discord and I'm gonna see it. But we're gonna start the raid. You've got the time of the raid to drop it. Otherwise, we're gonna go. So you got a timeline now. You better go quick. Go fast. Be like the wind. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So do you have it, Overlord? Final call. Are you still here? I see you in chat still, so do you have the effect or anything? Are you searching for a way to write it out? Maybe that's what. Do, do, do. So I think now I'm gonna send a raid, but if you are in the Discord, Overlord, you can just send it into the Yu-Gi-Oh channel and I'm gonna look at it. But if you're willing to show it to me in the Discord, character limit, do you have to, are you on Discord? Because you can always drop it into the Discord there, into the channel for Yu-Gi-Oh! And you'll send it in Whisper, that's completely fine too. You also use Discord, okay, that's completely fine. So I'm gonna see you guys next time, and we're gonna stream on Lily Stream on Wednesday.